of the galaxy of people I'm speaking to. You know, I know I'm speaking to faculty members, I'm speaking to professors, okay, I'm speaking to HODs, and I'm speaking to teachers. These are great minds, as I always say, and as I always keep on repeating myself, that these are great minds that we are sharing our knowledge with one another. And I like starting with one statement, or some of the favorite statements that I love, is that iron sharpens iron. Okay, iron is, it is iron. You cannot sharpen iron with wood. Okay, so iron sharpens iron. So we are here to sharpen one another. And I know, as Professor Samuel Johnson, maybe in the previous session or yesterday, as he has mentioned, that you are discussing some topics, or some topic or some issues. And I believe you are sharpening one another. Okay, so you're people of like minds, you're people of great minds, you're sharpening one another, you're putting, or you're adding value to another person. I may be knowing one thing and you may not be knowing that thing, or rather you may be knowing something and I may not be knowing. So we are adding knowledge to one another, we are sharpening one another. And hence I've given, or rather I've started with that statement that iron sharpens iron. So one man or one person sharpens the other. Okay, and I'll give another statement here, or rather I will give another quote, that as a man thinks, so is he. What you think is what you become. You are a product of what you think. Okay, as a man thinks, or as a woman, here man, I mean general, both I mean both man and both woman. So as you think is what you become. So as a man thinks, so is he. So I've started with those two phrases, which are going to lead us to what I want us to discuss this evening within the few minutes that I've been given to share. So the first statement that I gave, if you're noting, you can note, or if you're putting it in your head, then it's okay. So iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens the other. That is one phrase, or one statement, or one quote. The second one is, as a man thinks, so is he. Okay, so these were just some two phrases or two quotes that are going to help us to continue with our discussion today. And even before I continue the discussion, I would also want to thank Professor Samuel Johnson for the way he's bringing us together, that we may, you know, we may learn from one another. Of course, I've shared there initially, but I'm still, you know, I'm grateful for what he's doing. Okay, so we need to just put our hats off, or rather we need to salute him for the good work that he is doing. So he's a global teacher in real sense. Okay, and he's bringing us all together like that. Anyway, so I want to name my topic. I want to name my topic. It's always good when you're a teacher, when you're a professor, when you're a faculty member, whenever you're going to speak to students, you always tell them, today we shall be discussing about this. Today we shall be discussing about this. Today my topic is this. So I want to give you the title of my discussion today. I want us to talk about self-esteem. Okay, self-esteem. So two words here, self-esteem. Okay, so what is self-esteem? Okay, in self-esteem, we can have two sides of it, definitely. So we can have low self-esteem and high self-esteem. Okay, so it is branching like this. So at the top here, we have self-esteem. And then at one leg and the other leg, or rather at the right and the left, we have low self-esteem and high self-esteem. But I want to start with low self-esteem. Okay. Professor Beulah, you can hear me clearly?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, good, good. It's always good to know whether you are hearing me. Okay, fine. So yeah, so you're the sample of the whole team that is listening. So anyway,
thank you.
We have self-esteem. So here I have low self-esteem and high self-esteem. So what is low self-esteem? Sometimes we think low self-esteem is what makes us to think most of the times negatively. If you're a person of low self-esteem, what happens in your life, or what happens within you? So all the time, you are a person who always thinks negatively. Okay, and you have some statements that we make on ourselves if we are people of low self-esteem. For example, we do say, I just know it won't work. Okay, I just know it won't work. And as I'm sharing, as I've told you, I had really got a small technical hitch with my Zoom app here. But I said I will not give up. If I was a person of low self-esteem, I would have said this. I just know it won't work. Okay. So people of low self-esteem, what normally happens, they give up easily. Okay. But if you're a person of high self-esteem, then what happens? You don't give up easily. Okay. Then another statement that we normally make if we are people of low self-esteem is that I just don't like myself. Sometimes we make such statements. Okay. In spite of who we are, we may be professors, we may be faculty members. Okay. We may be teachers, we may be HODs, and sometimes we feel like we are inadequate. We don't like ourselves. Fine. So that's also another negative point that we normally make on ourselves. Okay. Again, even we say, I never know what to say. For example, if you're a professor or a faculty member, a teacher, have you ever gone to class and then you say, I don't know what I'm going to say? And especially when we're just new in the teaching career or in the teaching field, sometimes we feel so inadequate until we say, I never know what to say. Okay. So sometimes that low self-esteem, it invades our minds. It really invades us, that we're so weak that we don't even know what to say. Okay. But that should be overcome. But I'll come to that even as we share. Okay. Then sometimes you say, I always have bad luck. Has it ever reached a point and you say, I always have bad luck? Okay. This issue of bad luck, okay, it should not be in the minds of people with high self-esteem. Okay. Even if something does not happen the way you wanted, don't keep on saying it was bad luck, it was bad luck, it was bad luck. But you can say, I know today maybe it never worked the way I wanted it to work, but I have tomorrow, or I have another chance. Okay. Then another common statement that is normally made, which is not very good maybe to say, but I would say it anyways, that I wish I was not even born. When you have low self-esteem, you say, I wish I was not even born because I'm not like so and so. We compare ourselves. We compare ourselves with other people. But that is the worst thing that you can ever do, comparing yourself with another person. That shows how you are, how you have a very low self-esteem. Okay. So those are there's so many points, and I believe every one of us may have had a low self-esteem at one point. But what is the purpose of this talk today? The reason of us sharing, or the reason of me giving sharpening you today, is that if you have ever felt, or if you feel currently that you have a low self-esteem, maybe today could be a day to have a turnaround, to have about time to change and start working on your self-esteem, so that you may be a person of high self-esteem. You can walk somewhere with your shoulder high, with your head lifted high. And when I say high self-esteem, I don't mean that we should have pride, okay? That pride of boastfulness. Sometimes people boast, and they see other people that they are not worthy, or they're not worth. But I don't mean that. I mean, having a high self-esteem is having confidence in yourself, in spite of making mistakes, but you know that you're confident in yourself. Okay. So I want to give you two comparisons, and I'll give only 4 points about high self-esteem on one side and low self-esteem. Okay. So to start, what happens with people of high self-esteem? People of
Sam,
high self. Yes.
can I show your screen, your PPT, which is here? That
Yeah. Although I'll come to it, but you want to show it now?
no, you tell me when you want to show that, then I'll keep it ready. Yeah.
Fine. I'll tell you.
Please tell me. Yeah.
I'll tell you. Okay. So high self-esteem here. People of high self-esteem, they are optimistic. Somebody of low self-esteem is pessimistic. Okay, you always see the bad side. Somebody of high self-esteem desires to learn. Somebody of low self-esteem knows everything. You know, you have that know-it-all attitude. Okay, somebody of high self-esteem discusses. Somebody of low self-esteem is always argumentative or argument. You always want to have arguments. Somebody of high self-esteem is bold and confident. Okay, and somebody of low self-esteem has always fear and confusion. And even as I'll just ask Professor Samuel to help me with some slides so that I may explain, or rather I may show you. You know, sometimes when you see something in a picture, in the form of a picture, we understand. Okay, so the first slide, we have a boy there and a cow. One cow is the
it
first
there
slide.
on the screen?
Yeah. But I want the first slide. Go to the next. Go to next.
Sam, you're on only in the title. Go to the next.
Yeah. I want the next. I want next.
Sam.
Yes. Yeah, that one.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that one is good. That one is good. Yeah, good, perfect. So we can see this young boy here, or small boy, as we may call him. So, and the title there is leadership is nothing about size, it's an attitude. Okay, so this small boy, just imagine, it's a very big cow or a bull, a very big bull there. If I believe all of us can see it. And remember, I said there as I was starting that as a man thinks, so is he. So this boy is leading this big cow. Okay, he doesn't mind, or rather, he doesn't care the size of this bull behind him, but he has the audacity, or he has the power, or he has the authority to take this bull wherever he wants him, or wherever he wants it to go. So this is all about high self-esteem. He's not scared. He has confidence in himself, or rather, he's confident. He's a boy of high self-esteem. So you see, as he thinks, so is he. But if he was a coward or so scared, then he will not be able to lead this bull to wherever he wants him to go, or wherever he wants it to go. Okay, so it's all about attitude here. So we can club together these two points: self-esteem and attitude. They are one and the same, almost one and the same thing. Okay, so he has good attitude, he has a positive attitude, or he's a boy of high self-esteem. So if you go to the next slide, yeah, Professor Samuel, you can go to the next slide. Yeah, the next slide. Remember, I said it's always good when you speak and show things graphically in the picture form. So here we can see a small dog. It's chasing a big rhino. This is a rhino here, and that is just a small animal, a small maybe dog or a small animal, whatever it may be. But this is a rhino. A rhino is a very big, it's a big animal, almost maybe weighing 5 tons or 4 tons or more than 500 kgs. Okay, so, but a small animal is really chasing this big animal, rhino as it is. Okay, so what can we say here? This is all about attitude. Okay, two things here we can see. Both animals have attitude. Okay, so one has a positive attitude, another one has a negative attitude, or rather we can say, coming back to our topic, one animal is of low self-esteem and another one is of high self-esteem. But in real sense, if we ask ourselves, which animal do you think has more power, or is more, or has more power to chase the other one? That's the question I'm posing to you. Maybe at the end of the session, we'll discuss that. But which animal has power to chase the other? So the small animal is chasing a very big animal, the rhino there, but the rhino can just turn and just crush this small one if it wants, or if it thinks the way it should think. But because it does not want to, then the small animal is really chasing him. Okay, so that is all about low self-esteem. So let us not be like this big animal. You know, we have the potential within us. We have potential within us. We have greatness within us. But what happens? Sometimes we are so scared. Small things really shake us. Small problems, small challenges really shake us, that we are not able to reach where we are supposed to, or where we are supposed to be. So that is all about low self-esteem. So I've shown you the first slide of the boy leading a cow. The second one, I've shown you this one. It's chasing this big rhino. And I want us to go to the third slide of an elephant. Professor Samuel, you can go to the third slide. Yeah. So about belief system here, you can see this elephant. So what is happening in this elephant? The elephant is a very big animal. Okay, it's a very big animal. But when the elephant was small, what was done, or what is normally done, they will tie it in a small stick or in a small peg. Okay, they'll tie it there. But this elephant, as it grows big and bigger, and as it advances in age, what happens? Because of the mentality, or because of the belief system, so it still believes that it cannot be able to pull this stick. But if I may ask another question, as I have asked a question previously. So this elephant, do you think it has the strength, or it has the power to pull off this stick? Maybe some will say yes, and others will say no. But I know a big percentage, or maybe 100% of all of us, that this elephant has the capacity or the ability to pull this small tree, or this small peg, as it were, and it can escape. But because of the belief system, so the elephant is not able to change. Okay, it's not able to change the mentality that it has. What happens sometimes, you know, when we were small, and those who are still young and small, okay, in age, that is, sometimes some words were put in us, some words were spoken to us. And even I'm speaking more specifically to we professors and lecturers and faculty members. I know it's a big number that is listening. Sometimes we speak some negative words to the students that we are teaching, which makes them to have a low self-esteem all their life. Have we ever told them that you'll never make it in life? Okay, you cannot make it. Even if you keep on studying this chemistry, or physics, or biology, or mathematics, you can never get to understand this. You know, sometimes we speak words that make people, or make our students, to have a low self-esteem. Okay, so even if, as much as they continue to advance in their study, they'll always keep on remembering that I was told one time that I'm not good in chemistry, I'm not good in maths, I'm not good in English, I'm not good in Hindi. Okay, so it's a belief system that is put in us, or in the students. So we as professors, we should not have that kind of attitude of maybe speaking negative to our students, because that makes them to have a low self-esteem. And now I come to the students also. If there are students who are listening, students, we should not also have a low self-esteem. We should not have that kind of belief system that we cannot make it in life. We should, on the other hand, we should replace low self-esteem with high self-esteem. Okay, so the elephant is not held by the small rope, but just by the belief system is what makes this elephant not to do what? To pull this small rope and this small stick. Otherwise, it can do. So if it was having high self-esteem, then it could have pulled it off and maybe escaped and go and get freedom. Okay, so I want to go to the fourth slide. So now this is the fourth slide. Professor Samuel, you can take me to the fourth slide of a man sharpening the axe. Yeah. So we can see here, one man here is sharpening, or rather this man, he's trying to cut wood in a forest or maybe somewhere, wherever it could be. Okay. But this person does not look so happy. He's really sweating. He looks like he is complaining. Okay. So what is the reason of this? So he's having an axe. Here, as I normally say that, because I have both, I have both, uh, both experiences of India and Africa. You know, India, I've not seen many people cutting this kind of trees, but here in Africa, we'll normally cut the firewood with this kind of axe. Okay, so I have given a statement there. If you keep on doing the same thing, you keep on getting the same result. Okay, a person of low self-esteem keeps on doing the same thing all his life. 20 years, the same thing. 25 years, the same thing. 30 years, the same thing. Okay, but what should we do? You know, for us to get different results, we should venture in new ideas, new things. Okay, so now let me explain about this man here. So he's just cutting some tree, but he's not getting some results. We can see through the picture, he's not getting what he wants to get. But what do you think is the problem? The problem is that this tool, his cutting tool, is not sharpened. It is not sharp. Okay, for example, when you're cutting meat, when you want to cut maybe something, or you want to peel some potatoes or some carrots, and your knife is blunt. Okay, if your knife is blunt, then it will not sharpen, it will not peel, it will not peel the potatoes and the carrots quickly because it is not sharp, it is blunt. So this man is getting the same result. So what we should do, we as now human beings, we should always sharpen ourselves. Okay, we should sharpen ourselves. We should read more and more and more and more. We should do more research. Okay, there are many professors here. Once you attain your doctorate, you say, okay, it is over. I'll not do more research. I will not go to the library again. Already I've gotten my PhD. Okay, I have attained what I wanted. But that is not very right. Okay, so you, in one way, if I may put it, then you are just a person of low self-esteem, because for you, you wanted either to get that doctorate and then just, yeah, I've gotten the doctorate. But if you're a person of high self-esteem, okay, then you're going to keep on sharpening yourself. You're going to keep on sharpening yourself. And we may go even to the fifth slide, which now I want to bring the point of sharpening ourselves. Professor Samuel, you can go to the fifth slide. Yeah. So this is Abraham Lincoln, one of the presidents of the United States of America. He says this: give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first four hours sharpening the axe. Okay. So what he means here is that it's not maybe about a lot of quantity, but quality. Are you sharpening? Are you sharpening that axe properly? He knows if he spends 4 hours sharpening it, then he's going to have a good output. Okay. So the same thing with us. How many hours do we sharpen ourselves? How many hours do we invest in our academic? Okay. How many hours do we go, or do we desire to do more and more research? Okay. But as we are talking about self-esteem, if you are just of low self-esteem, then for you, you'll just go and do research for 1 hour and you feel it's okay. But the great people, you know, great people, what they do, they always venture more and more in research, and they want to study more and more. Okay. One time I was listening to Professor Samuel Johnson as he spoke. He said, teachers, before you give homework, you must do a lot of homework. Okay. I repeat, before you do or before you give homework, you must do a lot of homework. Okay, so what is this? We must do a lot of research. We must continue sharpening our axe. Okay, so these are just some points I wanted to share with you graphically. And before even we are almost coming to a conclusion, I want to give you some points here that you can ponder on, or some points that you can try to think about, or you can record them in your mind. Okay, so remember, we started with that as a man thinks, so is he. And I had said, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens the other. Now let me come about thinking. So you are a product, okay, of what you think. Your low self-esteemness is a product of what you think. Okay. So Professor Samuel, I'm through with the slides. So maybe I'll just continue with the explanation here. So so you are a product. You are a product of what you think. Okay. Low self-esteem comes with what you think. So if you keep on thinking negatively all your life, or 90% of your life, then you'll be a product of that. Remember, poverty is all in the mind. Okay, poverty is all in the mind. Poverty comes from what we think. That's why I've said that you are a product of what you think. That is the first point, or first statement that you can make, you can record. Okay, then the second one, I've said that poverty is all in the mind. Okay, another point that as I've shared there graphically is, let us be people who learn to sharpen our axe. Okay, always be a person who sharpen your axe. Okay, do more research, do more venture, more desire to learn more. Remember, we said there initially that if you're a person of high self-esteem, you desire to learn, you desire to discuss. That's just a way of sharpening. Okay, sharpening your axe. Okay, then you are always optimistic. So that's the third point I've said. The first one I said that you are a product of what you think. Then the second one is that poverty is all in the mind. Then the third one is what I have stated here, that sharpen your axe. Okay. Then the fourth one, I'll just give 4 so that there may not be so many that you may not be able to remember. Okay. The fourth one is, who you are is who you attract. Okay. Who you are is who you attract. Okay. So the person you are, then you're going to attract those people. Okay. So we as professors and HODs and faculty members, I always have this statement that I say that first they will see you, or first they will see us, then they will receive us. First they will see you, then they will receive you. So if you're a person of low self-esteem, do you think people are really going to receive you? No, they won't. They can't receive you. Okay, they'll always be saying, "Oh, that person, you know Prakash, you know Pankaj, you know maybe you know Sunita." All these people, they're just always cowards. He's a person of low self-esteem. I don't want to associate myself with him or her. But if you're a person of high self-esteem, you know you're a magnet. You become a magnet. You attract. You keep on attracting. People are going to desire to be around you because you're delivering something. They're desiring to hear something from you. But somebody of low self-esteem, he's always empty. Okay, there is nothing he can give. Okay, and if you're a person of low self-esteem, what is the impact? You're always going to have stress. Okay, stress of mind. Okay, you're always complaining. Okay, so then you're always going to have self-pity. You're going to have self-pity. You're saying, "Oh me, oh what has happened to me? I am not able to do this." So that is the impact of low self-esteem. So you have stress, and you have self-pity. You always feel inadequate, and you don't accept mistakes. You never want to accept mistakes. So that is the impact of low self-esteem. So even as I come to, I'll give two examples, and then maybe I'll come to a conclusion. I'll give you an example of Abraham Lincoln. If he was a person of low self-esteem, he would not have become the president of the United States. So Abraham Lincoln, he had some failures, many failures before he became the president of the United States of America. You know, sometimes we think that maybe these presidents were just elected and they became what they were at that time. But in real sense, they really went through some challenges. Abraham Lincoln failed in business at the age of 21. Okay, he was defeated at an election at the age of 22. Then he failed again in business at the age of 24. And one of the worst, the saddening thing happened in his life. His wife died when he was 26 years. Okay, then he had a nervous breakdown at the age of 27. All these are some of the challenges that he was going through. Then when he was 45 years, he lost another election. At the age of 49, again, he lost at a senatorial election. But at the age of 52, Abraham Lincoln, at the age of 52, he was elected the president of the United States of America. Okay, so remember I started there. He failed at business at the age of 21. If you do mathematics properly, almost 30 years of failure. Okay, but he never gave up. He never gave up. Okay, so what does this mean? That he was a person of high self-esteem. Okay, and as come to a conclusion here, what happens for us to have high self-esteem? So to build up and to have a high self-esteem, the first thing, and there could be very many points, but I'll just give you three. The first thing is, do we have commitment? Okay, for you to have high self-esteem, you have to have commitment. Then you must have the desire. Okay, you must have that desire. You must have that thirst. Okay, you must have thirst maybe to learn, that desire. Okay, then another thing is, remember, you're the captain of your own ship. Okay, first I've said, for you to build up a high self-esteem, you must have commitment, number one. Then number two, you must have the desire. Then number three, you must, or rather, you are the captain of your own ship. Nobody is going to work for you these things. Nobody is going to sharpen your axe for you. It's you to do it. And number four, you must accept sometimes criticism, you know, criticism, positive. When you accept, when you're criticized positively, accept it. Accept the criticism, okay? So these are some of the points that I wanted to share, that for us to build a high self-esteem. So commitment, desire, you're the captain of your own ship, and also accept positive criticism. And sometimes even negative criticism will come. But what happens once they come? Once the negative criticism comes, do you pity yourself? No, don't pity yourself. Sometimes there's some words that people speak to us that we need to close our ears. You don't need to hear it, because it does not add value. It will not add value to your life. It's just going to drain you. You know, it drains you so much that you feel, as I'm repeating there, that you have self-pity. But once you're criticized negatively, sometimes just close your ears. Once you're criticized positively, accept it and desire to change, desire to learn. Okay, so these are the things that I wanted us to share this evening, and I believe it's going to have an impact in our lives. If you had low self-esteem, we have sharpened one another, and you're going to be a person of high self-esteem. You know, it's a step. We are just going ladder by ladder. It's going to be a turning point, maybe from today henceforth, and you're going to see yourself as valuable. You're going to be a valuable person. When you stand there, you're going to feel, yes, I'm confident. Okay, you're going to be always optimistic. You're always going to have a positive attitude. So this is just what I wanted to share this evening to you, and I believe I've had some good time with you. I've had some people who have listened to what I've said. And back to you, Professor Samuel Johnson, maybe for any comment or maybe some questions.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
It's a bombastic, loaded talk, and
yeah,
thank you so much for the points, especially
yeah,
each and everything what you told, whether it's
mm,
about desire or self-esteem or
yeah,
the story of the
yeah,
small boy with a big cow, all
yeah,
right,
yeah, yeah.
and how to accept criticism, yeah,
Yes,
because
yeah,
all these things add value
yes,
to us in our daily life, yeah.
yes, yeah,
So
true.
the the I've already put to the topics of things on your chat, all right,
Okay, fine.
and I just have a couple of few questions coming up, okay,
Okay, fine.
and let's see that questions. Is it okay? Okay,
It's
you
okay. It's
said
okay. No,
you said we need to who we are, all right.
yes,
We also
yes,
attract the people like us, all right.
yes, yes, yes.
So there is there is a question,
Yeah,
whom to attract. It's very important. Huh?
yes, yeah,
If you wrongly attract the wrong person in the right time, then the
yes,
right time will take you to the wrong place in the wrong time, and
yes, yes,
then
true.
lifetime will become zero.
Mhm.
I hope you're understanding, huh?
I
And
do, I do.
this has got so much to do with the content of the theme. All right,
Yes. Mm.
re-energize, revisit, think, synergy, and Dr. Beulah put this
Yes.
topic after a lot of discussion with so many people.
Yeah.
Sustainable development
Mm.
goals to achieve
Mm.
that. Each and
Mhm.
every point what you said, Dr. Sam, is of a
Yeah.
great value. All right, people may
Thank you.
think these are very small, but
Yeah.
can you elaborate on that small point? Was it that attract? Because if that attract word is not correct, people may go in a wrong.
Okay. 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 Fine. Hello. Okay. Can I elaborate it?
Sure, please. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. He-
as teachers, as school
Yes.
professors. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Mhm. When I said here, who you are is who you attract. I just meant that, and I shared one another phrase. I said there that first they will see you, then they receive you. I had said
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Just elaborate that. That's very important. Yeah.
Which one? The attract or the first? Which one? The
No,
attract.
start with attract and then they receive
Yeah.
you.
Okay. 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 So who you are is who you are going to attract. Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you carry yourself? How do you carry out yourself? Okay. So if you carry yourself just like that, haphazardly, maybe that it's a word there in English, haphazardly, just like that. Okay. So people will not desire to be like you. Okay. So remember here we are talking, we are discussing, it's a forum of many lecturers and professors and teachers. I think the number is more. We are more. So if you're a professor and the way you carry out yourself, do you think you're going to cause an impact to your students? Or do we think, I put myself also there, do we think that we are going to cause a positive impact to our students? No, we can't. Okay. So who we are is who we are going to bring close. Okay. We are going to make them desire to be like us. Okay. So are they going to say, yes, I remember Dr. Beulah. Okay. I remember Dr. Beulah. I remember Dr. Samuel Johnson. I remember maybe I'm taking some Indian name. I remember Dr. Prakash. I remember Dr. Pankaj. I remember Dr. Suresh. So can they say, yes, I want to be like that professor. I want to be like my English professor. I want to be like my Hindi professor. So if we just carry ourselves just like that, just normally, just in a way that is not worthwhile to be emulated, then we cannot bring these young minds or these young students to be great people in life. Okay, so that's why I put that phrase there, that who we are is who we are going to attract, rather. Okay, so Professor, that's I believe it's, I've shared it in a very small nutshell. Otherwise, if I put it long, then it may confuse us. Okay, then again, first they will see us, then they receive us. Okay, so the way they're almost the same. I'm just clubbing them together. If we carry ourselves out just not in a highly well profile manner, then they're not going to receive us. Okay, so they'll see us. How do we carry out ourselves? How do we take the classes? Students know that whether we have done research, some students are very bright, they'll even try to go ahead of us. Okay, so first they will see, yes, that this teacher or this professor or my HOD or my teacher has done some assignment. But if you just come like that in the class, okay, and you're not even prepared, so these students are going to see you. They may not tell you, on your face, but inside their hearts and inside their minds, they know really this person has not done what is supposed to be done. On the other hand, they will also know we who have done our assignment well, even as we are giving them that assignment, they will have confidence in us. Okay, so they will always want even to be in your class. Okay, sometimes some students maybe will even run away from the class, but and I don't pray that. I pray that let the students be on time, that they are waiting Professor so and so to come and take the class. Okay, so first they will see you, then they receive you. Okay, so these are the two distinction I wanted to make about who you are is who you attract, and first they will see you, then they receive you. Okay, I hope Dr. Beulah I have explained. If you have any question, yeah.
Yes. So the participants, if you have any doubt, you can post the questions on chat, so we can have discussion with Samuel sir. Participants, you are requested to post the questions. So I think you are the iron which sharpened nearly 500 iron pieces here. Isn't
Yes.
it?
Yes.
All the way you came and sharpened for nearly 480 participants are here through Zoom and others are watching through YouTube. You have sharpened. So you started very beautifully saying iron sharpens iron, and you have sharpened all of us. But it all depends upon only our attitude, whether we are going to be the boy or the elephant or the rhinoceros, whatever it may be. So to what level? But I think all of us who have joined here, definitely they have used this situation to sharpen their mind. They are ready. So I should accept. So people who have joined, so they have a motive. They have a idea to sharpen their brains. And that is the reason they have joined for this FDP.
Fine.
Thank you. Your very short and sweet presentation.
Yes.
With few points which is sticking to our minds.
I really appreciate.
Not forget.
Yeah.
Participants, anyone who wants to ask questions? Okay, Sam, can you give us some tips where we can develop a confidence level?
On how to develop our confidence level.
Okay, so see, some may be very experienced person. For them, no problem. The young people who have taken up the profession, so they have to develop. Isn't the confidence level should increase? So, as in your experience, can you suggest what are the measures how we can develop a confidence level?
Yep. Because what you're saying is a nice observation and a nice question also. Nobody is born bold. Of course, we may have some genes, maybe in our family, in your family, some people are born, but I believe everybody starts from somewhere. Everybody starts from somewhere. Even when you were, maybe you went to take class the first time, you must have had that small fear, that small fear comes in everybody. Okay. But now here, it's all about stepping out of the boat and having that faith and going to the water. You say, I'll step out. Or rather, I think you may have seen some swimming pool. A swimming pool?
Yes.
Swimming pool. Yeah, swimming pools. There in India also, here we have. And what they do, first, they will not throw you. A swimming pool is divided into three. There is shallow end or shallow waters. There is mid end, and there is deep end. Okay, there is shallow end, mid end, and deep end. Fine. So what we should do, or what we can do, or what they can do, rather, if you have low, or maybe you don't have a lot of confidence, don't start so high. Don't say you want to go and speak to a meeting of 2,000 people. Okay, when you're 3 of you, when you're 5 of you, can you stand up and say, okay, my dear friends, my dear students, today I want to share something. I want to speak to you on a certain topic, on a certain discussion. Okay, so we always start swimming at the shallow end or shallow waters. Okay, and there's a statement that says, if you cannot swim at the shallow waters, how will you swim at the at deep end? So where we are, when you're 5 of you, when you're 6 of you, when you're 3 of you, can you take the step and say, today I'm going to discuss, let me try. I will try, no matter what mistake I will make. Okay. Another thing is that people fear making mistakes. Okay. So when you fear making a mistake, then I think you're not going to progress. Make that mistake. And for sure, people will laugh. People will laugh at you. But that's why I said there's negative criticism and positive criticism. Others will tell you, what are you trying to speak here? Or which kind of English are you trying to speak here? Okay. So, and they will laugh at you. But if you accept to be laughed at and you get that self-pity, then you're not going to progress. Okay. So as that point, I come to the issue of confidence. So start small. Start small. Indians are very good in business. Let me come to the Indian side. But I've never seen an Indian starting a very big shop. They'll start small, 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 small. We have a lot of Indians here in Kenya, okay? But they start a small shop. Then the next day you wonder, oh, here's a very big shop. So it's always starting small. Do not despise humble beginning, okay? So people want to be like Professor Beulah. People want to be like Dr. Samuel, but they don't know where he started or where she started. So
Hey,
started
yeah,
small.
I'm an ordinary professor, ordinary.
No, you are not. You are not. I believe you started maybe small, maybe singing in the
Dr.
house.
Bila ma'am, Dr. Bila ma'am, very
Yes.
big college.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think I've explained.
I think
Yeah.
all Sams are very smart, isn't it?
I think so. Thank you. Yeah.
All the professors who are in this group have started small, right? Now, when I say small, don't immediately say small, medium, large, vodka, whiskey. No. I'm talking about started in a humble way. All of us, all right? Srinivas Rao is there, Anush Jain is there, Papa Algaru, Papa Rao Garu, all started very small. But today we are blessed. So can you please elaborate that? Start small. What are people doing in Kenya? How did they start business? So many Indians are there. I know. Yeah.
Yes. So many Kenyans, because I want to be very honest with you.
Yes.
We want to start big.
Yeah.
We normally want to start big. Okay. But that is wrong. I think we should start. Of course, if God blesses you with a lot of money, then you can expand immediately. But I believe always it's a step. It's a process. It's a process. Okay. And that's how, because I've mentioned the Indian in our community, that's how they do. They will start small. And
okay.
gradually they become big business people or businessmen. But for us, once we see that shop or that business of the Indian, we want immediately to be like him. So we
Okay.
fail there. So we always salute you. We always say Indians are good in business. Okay. So that is a plus. That is a plus for you people. We really appreciate what you do. Okay. So that's what I meant by starting from somewhere. Do not despise humble beginnings, or do not despise the small beginnings. With time, then you'll be a great person. And your confidence will have been built.
Mm.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you.
Yes,
There's
sir.
one more question.
Yes.
Yes.
How can we be, always can we be a person of high self-esteem? Is it possible?
You can. Yes, it is. Actually, that's what you should be. But I try to substantiate that high self-esteem is not about pride. You know, you should not boast. You should not see that other people are, let me use this word, are like more useless, okay? Are not worth. I said that initially. We should not see them like they are not worth to live, okay? But a person of high self-esteem, when you see that your brother, your sister, or your student, or your colleague is not able to attain a certain goal that he or she wants, what do? You lay down your pride, or you help him or her, okay? You pull him. One person lifts the other. We remember we said iron sharpens iron, as one man sharpens the other. So when you're a person of high self-esteem, you don't feel threatened. You don't feel that because I have a junior lecturer who has come, she's going or he's going to overtake me. You don't feel threatened if you're a person of high self-esteem, okay? So you always have confidence, even if this person becomes a HOD before you, no problem, okay? You don't feel threatened. But if you are low self-esteem, then you're going to feel a bit threatened, but you can maintain a high self-esteem. I believe so. Although sometimes some things come, they discourage you. All of us are human beings. Some problems, some challenges, you get discouraged in life. Okay, then your esteem, it goes down. But what should you do? When something negative comes or a positive attitude comes, replace it immediately with a positive statement or attitude. So we can maintain, I believe so. And I always try to maintain a high self-esteem, but for the good, on the positive side. Yes, madam. I think I've answered.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Dr. Sam, thank you so much.
Yes.
What you told is exactly matching the topic. Refresh, right? Rejuvenate. These are the words. And I'm sure people who cannot do these small things can never do big things.
True.
All right? People who cannot do small things can never do big things. In colleges, especially in the universities, everybody wants big name, big fame, all right? Big picture, all right?
Yes.
They say this management professors, they use that word, big picture. Have a big picture, right? It's good to have a big picture, but when the big picture is there without the picture, right, then nobody will pick you in the world. Right? I hope you understand it. Yeah.
Yes, I get.
So, Brother Sam, before we conclude your talk, could you elaborate? Could you elaborate? I always tell people, see, please write down. Okay. And Sam, I want you to tell me, how is it correct? Is it wrong? Is it fine? Okay. Because there's a lot of discussion on this. I think so. I have a video on my YouTube.
Okay.
I repeat. Okay. See, I'll also type on the chat so that everybody understand. Okay. Okay. People use things. All right. There's I'm typing on the chat. Then we'll have a discussion. You can see it there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. People love things and use. All right. People. I'm putting a statement. People love things, right? But they use people. But if you can rephrase that whole statement, the entire topic for this session and the conference is exactly use people.
Yeah.
All right. Some people use people and they love things, right? They love things, but they use people. But if you can rephrase it, right?
Yes.
Love people and use things.
Okay.
You see, there is a turnaround, brother. There's a turnaround in your life. There is zindagi badal jayega. Ang valkaye marum. Me zindagi mottam maaripotadu. People start loving people and use things. Don't use people and then love things. I hope you understood. Some people are getting faint. Some people are getting faint when I'm talking. Ye kya bol raha hai? Use things bol rahe hai. Right? People should love people.
Yes.
Right? And use things. But other way, people use people and love things. I don't understand. For every small thing they use, when they want a network, they'll say, oh, hi, Professor Pula, how are you? Professor Madan, how are you? Professor Papa Rao, can I give you one small Papa? So they'll keep talking.
Yes.
But when the work is over, they don't love the people.
True.
It happens in academics. So I want you to elaborate your view. Right? People should love people and use things. Don't use people and love things. That's what happens, you know.
Yeah.
Right? Even in relationships, it's very true. Very true. Right? Before the marriage, oh my goodness, what a promise. I love you as deep as the ocean. You didn't even touch 1 feet of the ocean.
Yes.
Okay, I love you deep as the ocean. As high as the sea. You went, they say as high as the mountain, as high as the moon, high as the sky. Maximum you went in your life, first floor of your building. But the way we talk, I love you. Oh, but when small things go wrong, immediately become mad.
True.
All right. So please elaborate on this because it's very important in life. If this doesn't work out, Qualtrics ka baap, Edmundo, nothing will work. Technology won't work, nothing will work. So please elaborate. Why should people love people and not use people?
Yeah. So as you have said, the first thing is that people are always people and people are important. So we should not love things and use people. So it means that you don't love this, you don't love me. Okay, you're loving what you can get from me. So once you get it, then you disappear. Okay, but as you have tried to interchange all these phrases and statement.
Philosophy, sociology, everything, psychology, advanced psychology, clinical psychology, everything is mixed in that.
Yeah. And I'd also want to add another statement there just to add more points and more strength, that people don't care how much you know. Okay, people don't care how much you know. They want to know how much you care. Okay, I repeat, as you put your head earphones. Okay, people don't care how much you know, but they want to know how much you care. Fine. So these are two things. So you may have a lot of knowledge. You may have a lot of knowledge, but people don't want to know about that knowledge that you have. They want to know how much you care. Okay, they want to know how much you care. So what do I mean by this? So people should not, again, I hope I'm not contradicting your statement, but people should not just love what you have. First, they should know, they should come to you. When I'm coming to you as a person and as my professor, as my colleague, as my friend, and like that, I should be coming to you knowing how much you care. Okay, not how much you know, because you may be knowing so much, but you don't care. Okay, you don't care. So maybe if we are writing, or professor, you're going to write this statement for them on the chat, that People don't care how much you know. Okay, people don't care how much you know. They want to know how much you care. I repeat myself if you're okay. People don't care how much you know. Okay, they want to know how much you care. So the first point is, how much do you care? And even as I'm coming to you, before I get that that information, that that knowledge from you, but first, do you care? Okay, because you could be having a lot of knowledge, information, but you don't care. So first, people should love people, or I should love the people. Fine. Maybe it looks more because you brought a very a very what concrete statement here. So it really needs to be explained more and more and more.
If anybody can do research on my topic, what I gave, we can produce 4 PhDs.
Yes, true, or even 5. And it'll take 7 years to complete. Yeah. So people should love people, but not things. Things will come afterwards. Okay. Remember my first statement: iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens the other. First, it's about people. Then these other things come afterwards. So I'll just summarize it in that simple way: that first, let's love people, then and not misuse or rather use. Okay. So first, let's love one another and love people, and then these other things can follow afterwards. Okay. So I think I'll just try to answer it in a nutshell.
Thank you. I know it's a very big philosophical thing, but you know, it's highly specific. Yeah? So, Professor, I want to conclude your thing by just telling one statement, and I hope this will be useful for all the 473 people, including me.
Yeah. Yes.
It goes like this, right? Birth was never your choice.
Yes.
Birth was never your choice.
Yeah.
Death will never be your choice.
Yes.
See, we will die. We are bound to die.
True.
But
yes.
Death will never be your choice.
Yes.
Please write down everyone. This you can produce 5 PhDs in this topic. What I'm going to tell. Birth was not your choice. Death will never be your choice. But how you live your life between these two terminals of birth and death, this is completely your choice, brother.
Yes.
My dear audience, how you choose, how you decide what to do. All right, today you decided to attend this program. It's your choice.
Yes.
You registered. It's your choice. You paid. It's your choice. You put a headset. It's your choice. You wore the dress. It's your choice. All right. You're having a cup of coffee. It's a choice. Everything from birth to death, in between these two terminals. See, so birth was not a choice. Death will not be a choice. But how you live in between this two, that purely depends on your choice. You got married, it was your choice. It was not a chance, right? But after shadi, then comes all the story, all right? So brother Samuel, tell me, you know, before marriage, you know, many people do this planning strategy and say, hey, wow, let's get married and all that. Whatever they see before the marriage is like a trailer of a movie. Trailer, just a trailer. 5 years in love, 10 years in love, 30 years in, bro, it's only trailer भैया. शादी के बाद रियल सिनेमा शुरू होता है 3D में, 3D 7D multi-D. All right. There, if people can survive in the real picture, real cinema baki hai. So what people do is, just because of the small trailer, see, in a trailer, the director doesn't show the whole movie. He will show only little and make you tempted. Yeah. That's why this topic, synergy, revive, review. Always you have to review. What am I? What am I doing? Why am I doing what I'm doing? Yeah.
Yes.
So these words is so powerful, what you brought to the table. And if this doesn't get into our heads, it can never get into the DNA. All right. This will stop problems in life. This will stop problems in relationship. This will stop problems in hierarchy in the college, HOD, dean, director. You getting the point? So I always tell this, Brother Sam, can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
See,
I can
in a
hear you.
college, there is a HOD.
Yeah.
There is a HOD,
Yes.
head of department.
Yes.
Now is official HOD, official.
Yes.
Stamp, yeah. But below that official HOD, there will be minimum 2 invisible HODs.
Yes.
Minimum 2 invisible HODs. They are unauthorized. And they will do the entire Jhandu Balm to the real HOD.
Yes.
And this real HOD will get tiger balm from the top management. See, this is HOD. From the top, there is tiger balm. Pressure. Work. Attendance report, that report. Online class, e-class. Getting the point? That's the top management. From down, there is a Jhandu balm from students. All right. So there are technical issues. There are Wi-Fi. There are digital. We are all done. So that's the time I think. So what you told us, we have to be really okay. We need to be positive. We need to revive always. Yeah. I hope. Thank you so much for bringing that word, right, to us. That it's all about how much we really care. All right. People don't care how much we know. All right. Education, everything. It doesn't matter. All right, because all that is yours. Yeah. Thank you so much for bringing that point out. That people care how much we love them. All right. They don't care. Yeah. Thank you so much, brother. So I hope we are done. And Dr. Beulah, can we just say thanks to, yeah. Can I give you a word of thanks to Brother Samuel? And then.
Yes. So on behalf of Auxilium College Vellore and VITD School AP Amravati, okay, so on behalf of both the institutions, we thank Samuel sir from Kenya for your wonderful talk, enriching, enlightening talk. So it gave us a push. So I think definitely you have sharpened our minds with your ironful thought. The iron sharpened the iron. It's nice. You started very well. So all the punching words, I think we will not forget those words. And you also answer the questions very well. So I think it's a life. I think it's a lesson for our life. Teaching is something apart. It's only a part of our life, but life is very important. So all these words which help us gains confidence. Definitely we will be. I think many youngsters are. They'll be coming up in life. Thank you very much for sparing your precious time with us from all the way from Kenya. Thank you, sir.
I appreciate. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Bye.
All right, thank you, Brother Sam. We'll catch up. Yeah, we have a. So
fine.
We have a session. We have a session with our Kenyan team, right? Later this week. Yeah.
No problem. I'll organize. Fine.
All right. So you keep it all that. We'll have a good time. Take care, bro. God bless. Thank you so much for the good time. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Yeah. All right. So, okay. Where are these people? Whoever did good on the, let's go for Qualtrics. It's the time. Just do a little revision and learn some other tool. And with that, tonight again we start a homework, and let's see how we can work about it. Where is this chat?
Sam, I think you can give a short introduction of yesterday's because many have joined today.
Okay. Yes. I'm trying to open up now, ma'am, so that I'll show a little bit of introduction, and I'm looking for people who said that they have. Okay, let me ask in the chat. Okay, so anybody who's confident about using the tool Qualtrics, and you used it and you're comfortable, can you type again, because there's so much of chat I couldn't go back. I opened the chat now. David Winster said, okay, Sunit said, sir, confidence. Anybody else? Okay, good. All right. So people who said confidence there, maybe please open your laptop, keep it ready, and I will also open up. We can give a small revision to people so that we'll start it again. And so So Sunny sir, you've given on your this thing that you're comfortable. So let me just open up and unmute you. Qualtrics. Yeah. And there's amazing assignments. People are working and getting in, and the tools, they practice so much. Let me, all right. So where is it? All right. Let me first unmute. There's professor there who says, oh gosh, let me stop the chat now. Otherwise, okay, Sunny said. Yeah,
hello.
Professor Sunny said, I've unmuted you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so what I'm doing, could you please introduce yourself by the time I put the screen on the, yeah, could you introduce yourself? Where are you? What are you from?
My name is Sunny Seth. I am from Jagan Institute of Management Studies, Assistant Professor Mathematics, New Delhi.
Delhi, you're from Delhi?
Yeah.
Okay, so sir, you see this on the screen, what I've put there?
Yes.
Yeah, quickly tell a little review because there are some people who joined today. Yeah. What is Qualtrics? Pehla bolo. Then we'll go log in and we'll go a little inside. And then is your laptop ready?
Yes, yes, it's ready.
Okay, so if you want, you can share. Yeah, you can tell about Qualtrics first.
Yeah, Qualtrics is basically an online survey tool where we can take the surveys just like Google Forms and other forms. But here the thing is that we can also get some small reports quick generated instantly with some diagrams like bar graphs and all. So we can also see various descriptive statistics like mean, standard deviation, variance, minimum, maximum. So all these things we need not go to work out separately. That will get instantly generated just by taking the online survey.
Yeah. Good. So would you like to share your screen, Professor Sunny, and explain a little bit?
Yeah, I have taken a small survey from my students also. I can share that also, and I can show how the things work.
I will stop sharing the screen. You can start sharing the screen. Yeah.
Yeah. It says screen sharing disabled. Host disabled participant screen sharing.
Sam?
What is it saying?
Host disabled participant screen sharing.
Disable?
Disabled.
Yesterday. Oh God! Wait. Okay. So let's first. Sunil said, "Sir, let's see the screen here first, and just tell where to go, how to do things. First, kaisa karna? How did you first start?" And
First
for all of you,
all,
Professor Sunny is our own participant. In a day, he learned, he did it, and many of you did it like that. So please tell the steps, sir, one by one.
Yeah, you can directly open this qualtrics.com from Google, or otherwise you can simply type in Qualtrics. It will show the option to sign up free account. So once you open this, there is a button login here. You can see login here. We just have to click on this login. No, first free account, I guess. If we are not logged in earlier, so we have to open up, sign up. If you don't have an account, you have to click on the sign up. Don't have an account, then you need to click on the sign up. Once you will
Beulah ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, Sam. I think some fault in his line, no?
Yeah, I'm not able to hear Professor Sunny. Yeah. Wait. Let me stop here and just. I guess we have lost him.
He has muted him.
Oh, he's muted.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I got muted in between.
Oh God, I can't hear. Yeah.
Yeah, now you can hear me?
Yes, very clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell your experience, Professor. How did you feel? What did you share? Yeah.
On regarding this Qualtrics?
Yeah, yesterday you shared with your students, you told, right? Your
Yeah,
experience?
actually, I was having a mentorship meeting with my students day before yesterday. So I made a mentorship meeting form where I asked various questions from my students related to my mentorship, whether they have registered on some courses on Coursera, Udemy, or various other things, their experience of online classes and all. So I made a form here with around 7 questions, and I mailed it to my students. Around 30 students are under my mentorship. So
Good.
around 23 students have responded to those
Okay.
questions. And my questions were of various types, like 2 choice multiple option questions, 5 choice multiple option questions, Likert scale questions, open-ended questions. So in the same form, we can incorporate various different types of questions also.
Good, good. Yeah. So can you see the screen there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So see, this is one of my entrepreneurship course survey. Yeah.
Yes,
Which
sir.
I do it before the class I start. So can you tell them how to make this kind of, see, there are set of questions on the left.
Yeah.
And there is 1 to 5. Yeah. How to do this? Can you tell them what options you have to go here? And can you see this on the right? Can you explain them?
Yes, sir.
See
You
this
just,
one,
first
change
of all,
type
you,
question. Yeah.
yeah, first of all, you have to tick mark on the question in which you are working.
Okay. See this one, right? On the left.
Yeah.
Q7,
Then,
question number
yes.
7.
Yeah.
Now it is not tick mark. Now a tick mark. Okay.
Yeah.
Now please
Then
explain.
it will open the options related to that particular question.
Okay.
So what type of question you want to have? If you want to have a text question where students will just write their name
So
of
I
something.
can select when I click on
Yeah.
that on the right extreme. When I click, you see how many options have come, right?
So yeah,
So many
there are
options.
many options.
Can you please
Whatever.
read out the major ones which people use?
Yeah, multiple choice questions generally we use. Text entry we use if we want to take the name of the student, name of the city.
Good.
Then we can use this matrix table type questions also.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. And then inside you see there, Likert single answer, Likert
Yeah.
multiple answer. There's a ocean you need to explore. Okay. Every question
So
you can
under
explore.
every drop down menu, there are many options. So as per
Yeah.
the requirement, we can check our questions.
Okay. All right. Then what is this, brother? Can you tell what is this statements plus minus? What is this?
Yeah, how many statements within a particular question you want to keep? This
For
number of
example, here,
statements you
see
want to keep
how many
here.
statements I have checked there in one question? 10
10,
statements.
10 statements are there.
Yeah. And then, so that is statement. Now this scale points kya hai? What is
Scale
this?
points, there could be scales on, say, scale of 7, scale of 5. So you can choose how
So now
many
it's
scale
5. If
points
I
you
click
want.
plus, it will
Yeah.
again give me one more option. See there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So scale SCALE 6. Okay. Then I go one more. Then I
Yeah.
get 7, right?
So we can just write it. Otherwise, as per the type of question, you can tick mark the automatic scale points also.
Okay. Automatic. Yeah, wala. Yeah. Automatic
Yeah,
scale points.
scale
Yeah, wala.
points. Yes. So
Good, good, good,
automatically
good.
it will generate various types of responses. Like if in the question you are asking effectiveness of something, so it will generate the options
Okay,
very
brother Sunny,
effective.
if
Yes.
I want to
Yeah.
delete now this, I want to delete scale 6 and 7. What do I
So you
do?
can just click on it and just remove it. It will get removed. Or otherwise we can minus it from here. Scale points we can minus. Or here you can just simply delete it.
Okay, I have to go
Erase,
to scale
erase
point.
scale 7.
Okay, so
Yes.
there are options here, right? Very
We
good.
can also
Very good.
erase from scale
Now,
6, scale 7 and that also.
okay, what is this? What is this, sir? Sunny, sir, what is this?
This I have taken, basically we are asking a Likert question where we have 5 scales. So we have opened this Likert scale
Okay,
option. There could be other different type of matrix operations, but I have not tried that.
good, good. Okay, what is this single answer, multiple answer?
Single answer, only one correct answer will be selected, and multiple answers persons will have option to even tick mark more than one answers. They can select 2
Okay,
options also,
now,
2 or more than 2 also.
good, good, good. And I advise everyone to use mobile friendly.
Yeah,
Okay,
when you take the
and
preview
course
also, it
option.
will show the preview in the mobile also and in the screen also.
Good, good, wonderful, wonderful. So we learned a little bit about questions, a little bit about this, yeah.
Yes.
And so with this also, there's a huge thing where we can do this. We can even analyze this. So this is how we make question bank. Yeah? And then we do the options. So now how to send it, this one?
Publish.
I can go to publish, right?
Green by publish. Then
Green
it will
button, publish.
activate this survey. You will get the link. That
Okay.
link we can send to anyone. The user may not even have the Qualtrics account. He can simply answer the questions.
Wonderful, wonderful. And can I stop it? For example, I open the survey for 1 month, and
Yeah.
after that I want to close it. So can I close the survey?
Yes, we can.
Yes. Okay. We need
In
not
the
delete it, my dear
yeah,
faculty members. We need not delete.
we
We
just
just
need
need
to
to,
deactivate it.
yes, so that nobody responds.
Able to
Okay.
respond.
Yeah.
And in the free
And
account, we can only make one server activate at the one time.
one survey at a time. For
One survey at a
example,
time can be activated in
um,
free account, I guess.
yes, correct. That's correct. So why I'm asking people is when you start doing it, say I have so many surveys which is done way back. All right. So I have how many there? One, two, three. Yeah. So 4 to 5 major one. Now I cannot keep all these things at the same time for survey to accept because it's a free account. All right. I can activate one survey at a time. So I can finish one for now. So even in your colleges, you can do one at a time. Then you can close that. Then you can start somebody there. You can then close that. Then start something else. But you can keep everything ready for the whole semester. All right. Your surveys you can keep ready, and then this will be a wonderful thing if you people do. Professor Sunny, can you throw a little bit light on the report system? How can we download it
Yeah,
in
sure.
PPT? Yeah, just tell me. I will open it. Is the screen visible for you?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Please tell me now from this survey example.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I went to this reports. If you want to analyze the data, we can first go to data and analysis.
Okay, let me go one by one. So, okay.
Yeah.
So that everybody can observe on the
Yes.
screen. Yeah, data analysis. I click there. What to do, sir? Next.
It will load all the responses.
Okay. So let me take the one which I have activated with the response. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
So that give me a minute. So after we go there,
You
then
can
we
go to the
can
projects here. Projects at the top.
projects at the top. Okay. 1 minute. Let me give you that. Okay, let me take this big one. So I go to the top and I go to data analysis, right? Okay, so export, import, everything is here.
Yeah.
This will help me. Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Edit
convert.
option is
I
there.
can take my data to Excel file .csv file, and if
See
I
here.
don't
Now I
want
clicked it. Can you read these options? Yeah.
export data.
Hmm.
So when you click on the export data, you can export your data to .csv format or other formats where you can do the further analysis part in SPSS or in other softwares.
Oh, good. Okay. Good.
And import
So
data if we want to import some .csv file from somewhere which we have already typed in the data or
which you already
something.
have.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. And you see, we have the date and the timestamp of everyone. All right.
Yes.
What they did and how they did, and everything is there. If you want tools, you can go on to the right. Yeah. So what is this reporting system or how does it work?
In the reports, basically for each of the questions, the responses, it will create a report like bar graphs and all with the number of counts and everything.
Okay. So how do I download this now? In if I want it in PPT,
you can go to share report.
Okay, go to share reports,
and it will ask you with various options: PDF, PPT, Word.
Okay. 1 minute. I think it's a little slow. Okay, and there are results here. This one on the right side.
Yeah.
Share report. Okay, so here it says PDF document, Word document, PowerPoint slides, All right. And this whole thing, when it comes on a open slide, you can take whatever question you want to
Yes,
present
it
it.
will give
Am
you
I
the
right?
option to choose the question, which option,
So,
which question you want to choose.
okay. Now you see, it's also asking, do you want all the questions or do you want which questions? So, so much beautiful options are here. Is it visible, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So if you wanted word mein le lo bhai. All right. It's all up to us how we want it, and then we can start doing these export pages. Okay. And it's all generating automatically, nothing wrong. But then this is how it works. Yeah. And
Yeah.
thank you, brother Sunny. It's amazing. But there's so many things to learn in this. Yeah.
Yeah, we can
What?
explore further the things and we
Yes.
can learn much more.
Yes. Yes. So now when I put download, you see, I want to show with a small demo how it looks. Right, when it's done. So you see there, I'm opening the Word file. Let's see how it looks on Word. All right. Um, it's a loaded one. Okay. The same thing it goes for the PPT. Same thing goes for PDF.
Yes.
And all right. So is it visible now?
Not visible.
Share screen नहीं हुआ है?
The screen is shared, but the previous download previous
Okay.
exports
I have
only
to.
is visible. You have to go to your
Yeah.
reports now, I guess, to figure out.
I went to the new share now. Is it there? Is the new screen share there?
No. Yeah, it's starting.
Can you see there? The whole report. Is it there, sir?
Yes.
So these are the names of students, all right? These are the register, their PhD registration numbers. Some are 2010, 12. Okay, now you see here, this is how it comes, right? Beautiful. Now we just want these things, right, to put it in the presentation. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So mode of research, then it gave me gender, it gave me, all right. Then these are all text. Text is okay, but let's go for, see how many cities have given me. Arre bapre, all over. So many. Okay, let's come down, come down. All right. What is this? Medium of instruction. All right. Then these are the open-ended questions, right?
Yes.
So these are the things they wanted help. Now you see how much tools they want. Now this gives me a very good opportunity, all right, to catch special people of these tools. And even if you arrange 1 year program, is not enough. So so much tools are there that we can keep doing, doing, doing. Only thing is we need to connect right people. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how this whole research can be done with all these things. And you see this one, yeah. So almost it's half of the work is already done.
Yeah.
And you're a statist.
Most of the preliminary work which we do in SPS and other software, that is already done here.
Yeah, and only for other core one, maybe it's regression or I don't know, SEM and whatever, that you need to import CSV to the SPSS. Yeah.
Yes.
And since you're a maths professor, you understood more easily the importance of this. Yeah, but for some people this will be Greek and Latin, don't worry. Yeah.
No, otherwise also everyone even doing the social research, they have to, in the paper publication, they have to just put these bar graphs and the details which is
Yeah.
already here.
And for that they have to go catch some expert, उसके पास जाके बुलाना पड़ता है, उसको करना पड़ता है. It takes a lot of time.
Yes.
You know, one professor told today, no, he took some 900 or I don't know 1,000 copies, went around, traveled around. Yeah. So I
Yes.
hope, my dear professors, this will definitely be of some help. I'm so happy to see your active participation. Right. So for today, a new tool. Right. Today's new tool. Write down and I'll share. And I want everyone to make your account tonight. All right. Let me show you the home page. All right. I'm sure some people might be using this. I've learned this in 2000, I don't know, 13, 14. Okay. So I'm trying to share. Professor Sunny, please tell me, are you able to see share? Okay, this takes. Are you able to see Google?
Yes, it is starting sharing now. Yeah.
Okay,
It is
so
appeared.
everyone
Yes.
can go to Google and Edmodo, EDOMODO, EDOMODO, Edmodo, ed, ed, modo, ed education, modo, Edmodo. Then you will get a website called edmodo.com. All right, Edmodo. All right, Edmodo.
Yes.
Okay, EDMODO. All right, the reason I'm telling this slowly is because there are people who are maybe watching live, but just for them. All right, edmodo.com. Okay, is it seen, brother, now?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So just for all of you to understand how you're using Facebook, all right, for everyone generally, just remember Edmodo is the Facebook for teachers. That's all. Use Edmodo like a Facebook for teachers. Communicate. So when you go create your account, you need to create a user account, all right? And please fill so many things about you, because the beauty of Edmodo is you can get connected to the teachers of same topic or same subject with other teachers in the globe. All right. So if Professor Beulah says I'm into human resource management, give all the list of what all subjects you teach in your profile. So the algorithm of Edmodo, it will search your profile matching with other profiles in the world on Edmodo. EDMODO. It's very famous out there in the world. All right. I will just show you one of mine. See, you can meet other teachers. Can you see here? See, 7 years ago, some teachers. All right, somewhere in the world. All right, so it's all over the world. It's mostly for educators. You can create a class like Google Classroom. You can give assignments. You can give quizzes. You can put date of submission. All right. You can have polls. You can have the whole course. Okay. So you see here, this is my thing here, which I did. And Beulah, ma'am, can you read on the left what is there? My cursor. Where is it, my cursor? Yeah.
Management 311 HRM Samuel Johnson.
Yeah, my classes.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are my courses.
Classes. Learning and development, case learners.
Yeah, so I teach a course. This was way back in when I was in Chennai campus. Case learners. So we had a one credit course only on case based. All right. Then learning and development. So what I do is, you see here, you can create a group. Can you see on the left? Down, create a group.
Yes.
Yeah, and use hashtags, because the more hashtags you use, your tool, your research paper, or your anything subject will immediately be grabbed. Okay, hashtags. Maybe if not tomorrow there's the other two speakers, but day after, I'll completely tell you about how your research work and hashtags can go. Not only just research, any work, all right, will go hand in hand. So it's same like Google Classroom. You create a classroom. When you join in Edmodo, please make a note. All right, you need to join as a teacher. You can join as a teacher. You can join as a student. You can join as a parent. Even for parents, they've given a lot of options. Teacher should join like a teacher. There's an app called Teacher. Then you get a code. You give the code to your students, and then the students will become a class member. For example, you see here, I am clicking on case learners. Okay, can you see this? Class code is locked. All right, because ma'am, can you read it? Which year did I do all these postings?
2014.
14.
2000?
14.
14. All right. Then
this is
one?
13.
Yeah, so that means this was the December 13 to April 14 wala course, that semester. Now you see what I posted on 2013 to my students. All right, everything is there even now in 2020. All right, and it's more robust. Google Classroom has a limit of 250 256. इसमें तो भर के डाल सकते हैं. There's no problem. All right, try it. Wonderful thing. So whatever I put here, it will go only to my students who are in this class, not to everybody, only to that students. And I can go there. I can see everything in this class. I can put assignments. All right. You can go here on the left. All right. You can see 3 dots. You get this link. All right. You can change the color. You can invite people. So what I started doing in Edmodo way back was if I'm having a class, I'll also invite other people, industry people, to be in the class from that specialization. I call some other professor to be in that class. All right. So you can invite, you can do settings, you can do a lot of work. All right. Can you see on the right here? Create an assignment, create a quiz. All right. Load an existing assignment, quiz. So many options are there. I want all of you today, go tonight. All right. Again, practice, again, load it. All right. And then I'm sure you will see how Qualtrics, Edmodo, small tools which we learn throughout this whole week, right? Then we'll see about plagiarism tools. Then we see about small things, yeah, anything relevant to online survey. Because yesterday you only told us we need more of online surveys and tools and all this stuff. This is just a small thing, and all your classes will be there as it is. You need not worry about it. It will be there till whenever you want to stop it. uh, the only thing is it has a proof. So I think so. This is in 2015. Yeah. Then I removed even my students because they already graduated. All right. When did I do this? When did I do this learning and development? Uh, okay. So I've disabled some. Anyway, I just wanted to show you how it works. How does it look?
Sam, I must. Is it only for assignments and quiz or any other options are
Full classroom. Can you see the screen there?
Yes.
See, you can post notes. I posted my notes. Did you see that? Post notes. Yeah. But my only thing is when you post anything, use hashtags. Can you see this hashtag?
Yes.
All right. So for example, I always use my, okay, okay. See, whenever I do anything, these are my common hashtags. Okay. Okay. Can you see that? I'm typing there. So you see there, for example, you see science 4,71,000 tags. So many are there. So what happens is when you use your subjects, for example, I'm saying learning and development. Okay. Right. So it will go, or you can create your own, use as many as possible. Okay. Then whom do you want to share it? Do you want to share it to any teacher on Edmodo, or do you want to teach it, share it to any teachers on VIT? All right. Choices are there. It's like running the whole class. You can even assess the class. You can give, and more importantly, the objective why I'm teaching this is you have the opportunity to explore and meet other professors, other teachers in the world. All right. So it is very professional, and I hope you people can try. All right. And yesterday, Dr. Derek spoke to all of you, right? I met Derek only through Edmodo. I don't know Derek 5 years before. I brought four or five professors to, my network contacts here to come to the class only through that. So it helps you. You never know. But how you keep your content, how you keep your work, all right. Even if you're having all the research work, keep it, all right. Because immediately you want to collaborate with some other guide or somebody who wants to correct your thesis, anything. It's easy to share. And if you want to have international contacts, this is one of the best one. Can you see here? Some teacher is there. So what we used to do is we used to see who is using our hashtags. Who are the common teachers using our hashtags? If their hashtag and our hashtag mixes, see here, somebody put Annalisa Diaries. All right. So from Milan, Italy. So they put something called computer science. All right. So they're teaching. There's a screenshot. So nothing wrong. I'll also go and see what is there. If it matches my thing, all right, then we start discussing. We start discussing, and all right. So that's a closed one. So that means they put it only for their class. You can you see, ma'am, how things are?
Yes, yes.
It's a very professional body only for teaching. All right. So you can do a lot. You can see other teachers' notes. आपको कितना notes चाहिए? How much notes you want? All right. Whole world is here on Edmodo. So tonight, before sleeping, all right, I only request all of you, all right, uh, you will only say Edmodo, 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 all right, and then only sleep, all right. So I'm just muting there.
Yesterday, everyone was sleeping with Qualtrics. Today, Edmodo.
Yesterday they were sleeping with Qualtrics. Okay. So my dear professors, I hope you're enjoying this training, and I'm sure these are the powerful tools which we want all of you to use it and then come back on the group. All right. And we'll also do a demo. Maybe, ma'am, tomorrow I'll create an Edmodo class for this batch. All right. As a sample. And we can see how we'll integrate it. But Edmodo has no partiality. It will work for English teacher also. It will work for computer science also. It will work for Padmanabhan also. It will work for Papara also. It will work for Napurji from Meerut. दिल्ली को काम करेगा, सबको काम करता है. All right. And Devi Varaprasad sir is always raising hand. Tell physical education also. हाँ, physical education also. It will work. Okay. All right. नहीं तो मेरे को मार देगा भाई, मेरा बाजू है वो, बहुत बाजू में. Okay. हाँ. So I hope there is no partiality. All right, my dear friends. Hope you enjoyed today. It's 8 o'clock. All right. I hope we learned something. Professor Beulah.
Yes, feedback is there.
Yeah, where is it? Where is it? Wait. Shoel, can you just put it? I think so. Did you get it, ma'am? He's there on the call.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll put it on the
chat box. Ask him.
Yes. Yeah.
For both the days, actually, for first day as well as for second day, we have.
Yeah, it's he's there. It's already put. Where did you put, brother? He's telling it's already put in all the groups. Okay. All right. So
WhatsApp. Okay.
Yeah. But bro, can you just put it on the chat also if you don't mind? All right. Easy unmute, or shall I talk to him? Oh gosh, how is that? I didn't give him. Shoel, are you there? Can you hear me? Can you unmute? You're the co-host, Shoel. He's a very shy guy. Shoel. Madam.
Yes. Let me try with WhatsApp web.
I'm putting Engo Poita. He's somewhere missing in the 400 Engo Ullerka.
So let me copy and paste it.
Yeah, can you take it from your...
Yes. Already it's there.
Done. Yeah. So anyway, it's there. I hope...
Just to wait for 5 minutes, no?
Yeah, he says he has a mic problem. So no problem. Yeah. So ma'am, please keep it open for some time so that even others, if they have some connection issues, they can do it. Is it okay, ma'am?
Yes, 1 minute.
Thank you, Shoel. It's there. Thank you. Shoel is our entire technical, techie, what do you say, business manager. He does all your websites and all that. Beulah ma'am, nice guy. No problem. Thank you. Okay, so as and when people are doing it, can somebody raise hand if you just want to say, hi, hello, I'm fine, I'm doing good. Today was okay. I'm happy. Okay. Let me, Srinivas Rao Garu. I tried to unmute Srinivas Rao Garu. I'm giving you raise hand. Others also I'm giving it. Okay. And by the time I unmute Srinivas Rao sir, anybody who has questions, please remember the thumb rule. Anybody who has questions for anything, don't feel shy. Number one. Number two, when you put your questions on the group, your WhatsApp group, please at the end of the question mention, this is my problem. Is there anybody to help? Because for every question you ask, there is somebody in the group who has some answer. For example, my passport is not working. Okay, somebody gave an answer. Right? My capital is not working. Somebody gave an answer. So I think so we can work. And Professor Srinivas Rao Garu, can you unmute yourself and talk now? Can you unmute yourself? Yes, sir.
Hello, sir.
Namaste, good evening, sir. Good evening. Namaste. Good evening, sir. Introduce yourself, sir. Where are you from?
I am from Guntur district.
Wonderful.
Nagaram College, Physics HOD.
Wonderful, sir. Nice meeting you, sir. Namaste, sir. Yes, sir.
Namaste. Very well done, sir. Very well done, sir. Today I learned about the call tricks also. Actually, I joined today.
Wonderful.
No problem. I could understand the call tricks, and also I would like to be log in Edmodo.
Good.
Tomorrow we shall make use of that Edmodo.
Good. So is it easy, sir, for you? No problem.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Let me get into that tomorrow.
Thank you. All right. Devraj Singh, can you please unmute yourself? Professor Devraj Singh. Dave Raj Singh, can you unmute yourself? Yes, sir. Introduce yourself. You're raising hand. Yeah. You need to unmute yourself. I gave you that option.
Hello?
Yes, sir. We can hear you. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
हेलो
हाँ जी, नमस्कार।
नमस्कार जी, नमस्कार।
कैसे हो? कहाँ से बात कर रहे हो सर जी? इट्स म्यूट, अनम्यूट करो एक बार।
उत्तर प्रदेश, यूपी।
प्लीज इंट्रोड्यूस अगेन। It's getting okay, maybe he's got some technical issue. Sir is calling from Uttar Pradesh. He was raising hand. All right. Bhopal Singh. Somebody is raising hand. The name is Bhopal Singh. Professor.
Sam, 1 minute. First day feedback is on the chat. It has been pasted on the chat. Let them finish with the first day, then
they can do first day and then they can do second day.
Yes.
And is it also put it on the WhatsApp group, ma'am, so that others also who was not in the call or maybe they're busy. All right.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, now the program is already over. Don't worry. It's only now you have to fill it and then take time. Yeah. Professor Sunny, unmute yourself. I gave an option and you're saying something.
Yeah.
Yes,
actually
brother.
the feedback links which we have got on both the days feedback, at the top it is written for Derek sir only.
Okay.
The name of the speaker is mentioned as Derek sir on both.
Only now I am pasting the second day.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Good. मेरे बारे में भूल जाओ यार. I'm an ordinary teacher, so don't worry.
Hello, sir.
Yes, madam. Welcome, Sharma ji.
Hi. Hello, sir. How are you? Good evening.
I am good evening. कहाँ से बोल रहे हो? थोड़ा दिख रहा नहीं है. कौन है भाई?
So, just a second. I'll just put it. I'm just trying to fix it.
Yes.
There is some access issue while I'm speaking. I mean,
No
I don't know
problem.
why
Please introduce. Thank you.
This is so Delhi. Mr. Sunny said we are from the same institute.
Okay, good. Same. Jagan.
Yesterday's yes.
बोलिए.
Was coming down to today's session, it was. I mean, I expected more in terms of the practical knowledge. Instead of just focusing too much on self-esteem. So I am really looking forward for more research-based FDP. So I expect you to do the session more.
Good. Yes. We will do, ma'am.
So feedback, sir. So we've attended your FDP previously. So we were very happy with the kind of inputs that we received in those 2 days FDP from you, sir.
Thank you. And I will also request you, Sharma ji, please work on these tools. And
yes, sir.
Tomorrow,
we actually. Yes, sir.
Tomorrow, maybe you will give a demo on Edmodo. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And I'll also link from tomorrow how research aspects. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah. All right. So, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, who's talking, please?
Sir, I'm Dr. Sheba Singh from Kanyakumari district.
Welcome.
Nurul Islam University. I think I already joined your web DP on Friday or something. Ascendance College.
Okay, last week you attended any one talk of mine? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you from that Kanyakumari Nur Islam, that mountain, below the mountain?
Yeah. Same. The same
banana
guy.
Tree.
Yeah.
your university is between the banana tree. I remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
You still remember. Thank you.
Yeah, nice university. I came. Yeah.
Okay.
Kanyakumari.
Yeah. Yes, today's session was so nice, sir, and quality etc. Then I think we'll go with Edmodo tomorrow.
Yes.
Thank you so much, sir. And again, an informative session. And as the previous guy told, I think your session should be more with practical doing something.
Good. So that you can learn and practice more.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't know how much it is possible, but
little bit. Every day, one tool, two tool will go in depth. Is it okay, ma'am?
Yeah. Yes,
so
sir.
that you also can practice.
Yes,
and I'm so happy that all of you are practicing and doing rigorously.
Definitely, sir, because say it's online time now.
Yes.
We have to go with the online practices, classes, etc. And that's the thing. So I think these tools will help us more.
Thank you, madam. Yeah, and we
Okay,
have
okay.
people in this conference from Jammu. I had a call or a mail from Army Public School from Jammu. Okay, and
Okay,
you are
okay.
calling from Kanyakumari.
Kanyakumari, yeah.
Okay, so it's a wonderful mix of
And
everyone.
exactly, my native place is at the end of Kanyakumari and joining of Kerala. So at the T
Okay,
point.
at the T point. So anybody
Yeah,
who
yeah.
wants to go T to the end point, please contact Professor Shiva Singh. And you want to go
Definitely.
beyond that, you go there and just go into it. Right? So thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
So
And
I
let's
think we have an idea of conducting FDP, sir, as you as a resource person, and we have to contact my HOD. I think,
yeah,
and
only a small favor,
I
ma'am.
ah
Dates have to be.
definitely,
We'll
sir. I
definitely help.
have your mail ID. I think you have pasted in the link. Sorry, WhatsApp group. It's there.
Yeah, yeah. We'll
Definitely.
help, ma'am. We'll help. Don't worry. Only thing is scheduling. Thoda sa konjam panla. Huh?
Okay,
And
okay.
I see here now Dr. Mary Matilda from Coimbatore, Director of MBA, Ramakrishna College of Management. Dr. Mary Matilda, so nice to see you. Please talk. There are so many people. Yeah. Yeah.
Very proud of you because you are my student. So
For all of you, I am folding my hands to my guru. My guru angirku apdiyo kanduchi. She is my guru. She taught me first year, second year MBA. Ma'am, thank you so much for making me what I am. I bow my thanks to my teachers. Yeah.
I'm so proud of you, Johnson. Like, from yesterday when Beulah ma'am started introducing I was really, excited so much. Everybody is like, today the speaker, yesterday Derek, everybody, and the Qualitrix was very good. I should say that in fact I did a course in Coursera and I'm supposed to use that, but I didn't do it. But yesterday,
why didn't you do it?
I got excited about.
Okay.
It's a very tool.
Thank you so much, ma'am. All that you taught us in first year 2002, I still remember your classes. Yeah. And yeah, good. Thank you. How are things happening? How is Glenn? Everyone fine?
Everybody is good.
What do you remember MBA days? What did we do? Did we study all this in?
See, to the crowd, I think, around 274 people are there.
No, actually it was 500, but now its program is over. So it's only, yeah. Okay, my teacher is going to tell something about her student.
To the group, I want to share that, Johnson during his, college days, every day he comes with a scribbling pad to my cabin. And every day was something new with him.
Yama, inge ippe irukku parunga mo.
Who didn't? Okay, today also fine.
Sam, is it in Karunya?
Yes. Professor was my teacher in Karunya.
Karunya. Okay.
Yeah, Karunya University, Coimbatore. I studied in Coimbatore, my MBA. Yes, ma'am. Please continue. Yeah.
So those 2 years we introduced very, very new things in the department, and he used to take care of all the association activities, and very, very smart. I used to tell every batch of my student about him at least a word. What I used to say is that his skill was something that at one point of time he speaks with his eyes to one person, with his mouth to one person, with his written to somebody else. That kind of skill he had. Even today morning I was sharing with my principal about him. So I'm really happy that God has blessed him, and I see that he's really grown up to this level of every day getting engaged with different on great demand. He is to be as a resource person to all the webinars. And one thing that I noticed during this lockdown is that hopefully he was the first person, at least I've known in Tamil Nadu or anywhere somewhere here, that he was the first person to start with webinars during
April
the
itself.
Yes.
28th March we started.
28th March itself he started posting his thing, and he made a schedule for a week. So yeah, he's very, very innovative, and that's what he's been from the time 2002 till I known. And it's
was
not
I a good student?
it's not only as a student, so sometimes we work together as colleagues also, and everybody used to say that he's my elder son. So and hope Jonathan remembers that I used to have a small scale to beat him also sometimes. Yeah, so yeah, it became it's not teacher student, almost we became very close, that anytime I call him that something about, I ask him a lot of doubts, and how to go about and all that. He's kind of a guide. Okay, though a student, he's really a guide to me, and he gives a lot of guidance in many things that I do. So I always owe what I am today to all my students, and thank you, Johnson.
Thank you, ma'am. It's a blessing. I really sincerely say thanks to all my teachers, right? And every time, one good thing I learned is I wish my teachers on the Teachers' Day, at least on the Teachers' Day. Do you remember?
Wish.
Even if I come to Coimbatore, sometime I took off time from my meeting and I wished you there. So thank you so much, ma'am. It's a blessing, and may God bless you and your college. Yeah, there are a lot of teachers. You guys can get Mitla ma'am, Dr. Mitla is specialized in retail management and supply chain, all right, retail, and
Yes.
that's her specialization. If anybody is doing research or anything, she's an amazing person, down to earth. That's what I learned from them. All right, be down to earth, be simple, be humble, then you will grow. All right, that's what my teachers taught. Anybody in retail management, ma'am, you're in the chat, you're in the group.
Yes, I'm in the group. Anybody, anything, like you can always, write to my mail. I'll give my mail, share my mail ID.
Put it on the group. Yeah. So the objective is let all of us know our specializations, get to know each other. So Ambika ma'am can say something to Shairam, Shairam can get something to Jagdish. You're getting the point, yeah? Otherwise, there's no point. Just coming and going webinar, sapad, nah. Right? We need to go little beyond that. So that's the beauty of it, and that's how Dr. Beulah has been doing, and Dr. Mary Matilda and all. Thank you so much. So I wish we could end the call here, Professor Beulah, and start tomorrow.
There's someone with a question.
Someone, who's that?
Ma'am, Chatterjee ma'am.
Chatterjee ma'am. Nupur Chatterjee from Meerut.
Yeah, Samuel sir, good evening.
Namaskar ji,
namaskar. Samuel sir, I made my login ID, but now I cannot re-login into Qualtrics. What's the fault and where's the fault?
What's the fault? Where's the fault? Okay, professors, anybody, see, I told you, any question you have, end it with, does anybody know it in the group? Okay.
Yeah, Bhopal Singh happens to be my student.
Wow.
And good. Another student of mine is there, Manisha Singhal.
So there are two generations. There are two generations.
Two generations. So Bhopal Singh did try to help me. Now I'm going to ask, should I go and ask him, like he did something, but I couldn't get it.
Sunny Seth hai? Sunny is there? Professor Sunny from Delhi. He has done a lot of work.
Yes.
Thoda ma'am ko question thoda clarify karo na sir, thoda sa.
Yeah, but ma'am, actually I could not hear properly.
Ma'am, can you ask question again to Sunny Seth? Professor Sunny is aligned with you online.
Yeah. Sunny sir, I cannot re-login into my Qualtrics account. I made it yesterday, but I'm not able to log in. Somehow it says the password is wrong.
Username is your email ID.
Okay, just a minute.
Yeah, everyone, I thought that I gave you 3 videos, right, sir, yesterday on Qualtrics?
No.
Yes.
On the group, I put like how to log in, how to use, how to download, how to upload. Oh, the problem is many people think user ID bole to naam. Okay, it is the email. Your email of your registration is the. Am I right, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. So many people, what they do in user ID, because we're so used to it, some name and then some password. In this, you have to give email. Even in Edmodo, most of this you need to give email. Yeah. So Nupur ji, आपने जो email से आपने जो register किया ना मैडम, वो आपका username होगा.
Okay. But the thing, password, the same password as in my email
जो
ID.
दिया,
Same password. Even if you are putting your username as your name, then also it will show password wrong or email or username wrong.
Okay, okay. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
And one more small thing, Sunny said, please correct me. Once you register, you will get a confirmation email. So many people don't go to that confirmation email.
Verify it.
Yes, yes. Verify email.
वो नहीं करेंगे ना, then it doesn't happen.
नहीं वो कर
Okay.
दिया था.
हाँ, thank you, ma'am. Because that's very important. Generally, we feel, chalo, I registered, finished. Now, Qualtrics will come to my home and sit with me and play with me. वो नहीं होगा. There is a protocol. Okay. We need to go there and, just verify. Yeah. And I really appreciate these questions. Jagdish sir, you can unmute yourself and you're
Thank you,
raising your
sir.
hand.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Sir, I am working as an assistant professor of law at JSS Law College, Autonomous, Mysore, Karnataka.
Mysore. Yes, yes, JSS.
Right,
I've been to your JSS Institute of Management, 2008. I took a course, full
right,
course.
sir. Fine,
Wonderful
sir.
college. Tell me, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, I am pursuing research on procedure for registration of domain names and prohibition of cyber squatting
Cyber,
in
very good.
Karnataka State Law University, sir.
Wonderful.
Right. Could you assist me? I'm able to follow. I have already opened the Qualitrix account as well as Emodo.
Edmodo.
Edmodo, sorry. And how far this is applicable for law? And I put the hashtag law teachers. I was not able to find much. One account was there where 7 followers, just 7 followers were there, sir.
Good. Okay.
So kindly in your further classes have some special focus on law. That is the request, sir.
Okay. Dr. Jagdish, thank you for your talk. What you do is, if you don't mind, I am on the WhatsApp group. Yeah.
Right,
and you are in the WhatsApp group. So every WhatsApp group I'm there. You just message it to me to mine, not on the group. Your name, your law. मैं क्या करूँगा?
Right,
is
sir.
I know some people in cyber forensics and cyber law.
Right, sir.
And with relevant to technology, मैं उनको आपको connect कर दूँगा.
Right, sir.
So you please follow with them, connect with them. And
Right.
ये जो Edmodo and this Qualtrics है ना sir, this is not branch specific, general.
Right, sir.
बहुत very general है.
Right.
You have to bring it to you how you want it for law.
Right, sir.
Okay, because there's nothing brand specific. Am I right, Professor Sunny? Am I right, Dev sir? Yeah. So this is general hai, sir.
Right,
and any other support you need for law specific,
Okay.
we can connect you, sir. Don't worry. See,
Right, sir.
I always believe in either I know the answer or I know someone who knows the answer.
Thank you, sir.
So, दोनों में से एक तो हो जाएगा आपका. Yeah.
Right, sir.
And
Thank
do
you.
good, do good. Yes. And with law, we have a law school. I'll update you. Next week, we have something else separately.
Right, sir. Right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yes, Ambika ji, you're raising hand. Unmute yourself.
Sir, actually, this is to remind you that we were discussing about the repositories for the healthcare supply chain. I had a word with you yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding. See, I told you, some people needs reminders to remember, and Samuel Johnson is number one among that. Okay, that will help.
You're very
me.
busy.
No. Okay. So, can you specifically tell me what Ambika ji kya chahiye usme?
The research was on the Lean Six Sigma implementation on the healthcare supply chain management, and we were trying to find the Pan India survey. So we were trying to
database data set चाहिए ना
yes,
आपको?
database. Yes.
Okay. जल्दी लिख लो. My teacher should be like a general medicine doctor. जो भी problem के साथ आते हैं उसको थोड़ा you should give some prescription. Okay. So basic thing is tonight, right? Go to Ministry of Health and Family Welfare website जाओ. Okay. And then there is a depository. Don't go to the COVID section. COVID का बहुत सारा live depository है. All right, that is one. Number two, you should go and register yourself in Tableau. That we'll discuss. That's completely amazing for data visualization reports. That's a part of research. We will talk it on today's day 2, right? Day 2, day 3, day. I think so. Day 5, day 6. It's totally on Tableau. Okay, it's a wonderful tool. And Tableau में क्या होता है ना मैम, बहुत सारे data sets होते हैं. Just to track, just to practice. So for you, could you write to us or? Okay, can I just type my? Okay, ma'am, can you go to the chat? Yeah. क्या दिख रहा है chat में? Did you get there?
The chat is disabled right now.
नहीं, आपको दिख रहा है ना? Can you?
Yes, I can see ICT coach. The email ID is mentioned.
Yeah, this is my email for lockdown support. Okay, anyone? professor from law, professor from anyone, मुझे please आप mail करिए, all right, and put the subject. No, I'll remember. Put subject as FDP, Auxilium College, Vellore. No, कुछ डालो because उसमें भरते रहेगा and I have to shortlist this thing, and I can send you the links of couple of medical associations and all.
Some people are from CMC, Sam, who are here.
Where are they? Oh God, tell me please.
One of the resource person is also for coming and
Ambika ji,
CMC, no.
Ambika ji. Did you see the resource persons list? There is a resource person who will come and talk to you. Ma'am, which day is Dr. Samuel coming?
6th Saturday.
Hey, his name is also Samuel, huh?
Ah, yes, that's right.
Oh God, there is one Indian Samuel, there's one CMC. Okay, Ambika ji, he is the head of training and development of CMC. Pura CMC ka top hai. Training and development. And I'm sure you know CMC, right? Most of you might have heard, which is after AIMS #2. So please get in touch with people like them. They can immediately, and Dr. Beulah brought speakers from all realms. And tomorrow's speaker is going to be bombastic. Yeah, Dr. Beulah, can you just tell?
Yes. He's also from CMC, but he's from development office.
Yeah, okay. So tomorrow he's talking. When is Kemlina, Malaysia?
Fifth.
Day 4 or day 5?
I think day 5.
Day 5. Okay. All right. So Ambika ji, आपका समझ में आ रहा है ना? हाँ? All right. So please do that. Manpreet Kaur ji.
Actually, Samuel sir, he participated in today's session. Samuel NJ David. Four people from CMC, they joined today.
The resource person also was there in the participation.
Yes, yes.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, maybe his team, that Simon.
Yes, Simon, Sony, and Sam.
Okay, okay. Maybe they did it. Okay, good, good. All right, thank you. Manpreet Kaur, could you unmute yourself? Unmute.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, good evening. Introduce yourself, Madam Ji. Namaskar.
Hi, namaskar.
Introduce yourself. Where are you from? What are you?
Yes, I'm Manpreet Kaur. I am an assistant professor in English at Shyama Prasad Mukherjee College, University of Delhi. And,
okay.
And I am particularly enjoying this FPP because it's giving me a lot of digital tools, which I had heard of earlier, but I'd be a little reticent about using them. So I'm looking forward to actually taking these back by integrating them in my teaching methodology. I've already created an account on Qualtrics.
Wonderful.
And I've been using Google Classroom though.
Yes.
So in that sense, I am familiar with the basic structure, but I think I need to explore a little more and see which one works better for me. I teach literature, as I said, so not a lot of specialized surveys there, but student feedback is something that is very important. And one of the things that I particularly liked was your suggestion that usually our feedbacks are taken at the end of the course.
Yeah.
We should in fact have a pre-course and during sort of mid-course and
end
post.
course. Yeah.
So,
because that helps us to customize again based on the.
Absolutely. So that was very useful. Today also, I liked it because I'm also teaching soft skills to a group of my students.
Yeah.
And so in that sense, today's session.
I am in online.
Okay, all right. So let me just unmute someone who is having some World War II at home with kids. Yeah. All right. So Professor Manpreet Kaur, what you can do is Qualtrics can be used for literature in a different way. For example, you want to write essays. You want people to give elaborative, descriptive, all right? For that, definitely it will be useful. And can you please make a note of a website, www.hrenglish.com. I'm typing on the chat, okay? I've been using this, so useful, hrenglish.com. Can you see? Can you see it on the chat?
Yes.
Yeah. So what happens is that one, there is a active, क्या बोलते हैं उसको? If you go there, there are a lot of exercises. And all these exercises are for English with relevant to HR. So for soft skills, this will be really useful. and it's a very activated one, like fill in the blanks, match the following. So student has to read a set of statements, and after reading the statement there is exercise and there is self evaluation. So how much right, how much wrong, right?
Right, because I do a lot of these exercises with students, especially when I want them to apply it to their own life and personality. So I have to devise a lot of these sort of quizzes and surveys for them. I'm also particularly interested in looking at literature and how that can be used to teach soft skills. So usually, it is primarily considered a management subject.
Yeah.
But now we're starting to look at it also as a value addition to
Very
literature, which
true.
anyway, literature is teaching soft skills. So I would like
Right.
to see how we can use more of it, more of literature
Good.
to teach soft
Good.
skills.
So are you on laptop or are you on mobile now?
I am on laptop.
Okay, so
Currently,
when you get time, go to YouTube and
Yes.
just put 4 words:
All right.
Samuel Johnson BIT interview. So
All right.
recently, I did an interview with Dr. Preeti Tiwari. She is a professor of a law school, English. She's from Civil, basically,
All
18,
right.
17 years. She's from literature, so it'll be a good connect for you. She's the
Okay.
author. She's the author of a very good code book.
All right.
मेरा interview है उसके साथ, so
Okay.
I would suggest that you guys get in touch.
Sure.
And she's from literature, and you're also from
Right.
literature.
Right.
So you never know how your,
Yes,
association
this
will grow.
might develop, right?
Yeah. So,
Absolutely.
and are you looking for anything specific in literature and technology? Because next week we are doing not next week, fourth week
Yes.
of July. This for
Yes.
all of you. Please make a note of it. Fourth week of July, we are starting a new course called TALL, Technology Assisted Language Learning.
Right.
Technology
Yes.
assisted. So that's only for languages,
Right.
literature, foreign language, whatever.
Absolutely.
Hindi.
Absolutely.
Because
Yeah.
language teachers ka tools totally alag hota hai na. It's not
Yes.
like
Absolutely.
mathematics. Yeah. So we
Yes.
are doing that.
I'm currently working on a paper on that. So yes, I'd certainly like to attend that.
We will see how we
Yes,
can
please.
collaborate, and I'll
Yes.
introduce you to a couple of people. Where did you do your research in
I'm
DU or FLO or
Yes, I am
CIFLO?
from that's my alma mater. Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you so much for your time, Manpreet Kaur, coming all the
Absolutely
way from
pleasure
Delhi.
talking to you. Thank you.
Pleasure is ours. Thank you. Let's do something better. Yeah.
Yes.
Please go to the YouTube there and see the interview. I think so. Below that, her
I will.
everything
I
is
will.
there. Yeah.
I will. Certainly.
Have a good evening. Thank you.
Yeah, you too. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Yeah. All right. Next, anybody there? The people are raising hand. Dr. K. Sita Kumari, they're raising hand. Dr. Madan, do you want to say?
Sir, good evening.
Oh, good evening, man. Good evening,
Sir,
madam.
good evening.
Good evening,
Sir,
madam.
I'm Sita Kumari. I'm from Vijayanagaram, sir, Andhra Pradesh. I'm
Namaste
working
andi.
as associate professor in Maharaja College of Pharmacy.
Cheppan, madam. Pharmacy education.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, లాస్ట్ ఎఫ్టిపి ఆల్సో అటెండెడ్ సార్ సార్ ఏమైనా టూల్స్ రిలేటెడ్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు మన వెబ్సైట్లో అందరివి ఉంటాయి కదా సార్ ఫ్యాకల్టీ అందరివి హౌ డిఫర్ వీ కెన్ డూ అవర్
వండర్ఫుల్ క్వశ్చన్ వండర్ఫుల్ అర్థమైంది లెట్ మీ టెల్ ఇట్ ఇన్ తెలుగు ఫస్ట్ అండ్ దెన్ ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ మీ క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటే మన ప్రొఫైల్ డిఫరెంట్గా ఎట్లా ఉండాలా ఎస్ మిగతా వాళ్ళకన్నా మన ప్రొఫైల్ ఎట్లా కొంచెం డిఫరెంట్గా ఉండాలి అంతేనా ఎస్ okay so Professor Sita Kumari is from Vijayanagaram for all of you, and she is an associate professor. She says, how do I differentiate my profile with others profile in the website? It's a good question, ma'am. Only single answer. What is the difference between ordinary and extraordinary in the spelling? Tell me. Ordinary and extraordinary, what is the difference in the spelling?
Putting extra effort.
Extra, sir.
Huh?
Extra word extra.
There is only 4 letters extra. That extra if Dr. K. Sita Kumari can do in pharmacy, all right, pharmaceutical education, all right. So for example, maybe remind me tomorrow. No, tomorrow is totally packed with 2 speakers. I am coming back on Thursday. Pharmacy, pharmaceutical simulations, biomedical, nursing, that simulations are there. In that simulations, if you become a master, you will be the most sought after, in the school of pharmacy, because drug discovery. All right. Now you see the whole world is behind drug discovery for COVID. All right. కానీ ఈ సిమ్యులేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి మ్యామ్, దాంట్లో మీరు కొంచెం I see everybody teaches, everybody has PhD. All right. So what is the difference between you and others? All right. Can you do something what others are not doing? All right. So just to sum up your answer, if you keep doing what you keep doing, you will keep getting what you keep getting. You're getting my point. Did I tell it very fast or shall I tell it slow? If you keep doing what you keep doing, all right, you will keep getting what you keep getting. All right. Everybody's getting salary, you are also getting salary. All right. So that's same, but everybody's putting research paper, you are putting one research. So what is the difference? So I hope you saw, all right, Edmodo and all these things, which year I started? 2014, 2013. That time people are telling me, ये ఓవర్ సీన్ కర్ రా హై, థోడా జ్యాదా కర్ రా హై, పెద్ద సీన్ కొడుతున్నాడు, ఎందుకు ఇవన్నీ ఆ రోజుల్లో, అప్పుడు 13, 14లో. ఇప్పుడు ఏమైంది ఇప్పుడు ఇన్ని సంవత్సరాల తర్వాత ఎవరి దగ్గర డేటాబేస్ లేదు, నా దగ్గర నా డేటాబేస్ ఉంది. I have my assignments which are there from 2013. Right. So if NAC and anybody comes and asks you assurance of learning, there's a component called assurance of learning. Last 5 years, where do you go for your assignments? Tell me. Digital assignments, where will you go? Poindi kada. See, so that's where you have to be different. That's what Dr. Sam told, no, from Kenya. All right. Sharpen. All right. The butcher, you remember the butcher, mutton. Even if he cuts one kilo and gives to one, he is not happy. Even after that, again, we chasta untadu. So whenever I see that in the shop, I always ask question, what am I doing in my education? Am I sharpening? Yes or no? Sita Kumari, did I give you your answer? Yeah, madam. We will help you, madam. Don't worry. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yes. Before sleeping, please, little bit revision tonight. Yes.
Hello.
Yes, madam. Who's talking?
Hello.
Somebody is talking. Baby persona? I don't know. Okay, Mario Das, sir. Dr. Mario Das, can you unmute yourself, sir? I gave you the option.
Yeah, I can say.
Sir, could you introduce yourself? Nice meeting you, sir. Yes, sir.
Nice meeting. Good evening to everybody. I am Dr. Mario Das, the assistant professor and the principal of St. Xavier's College, Palayamkotte. St. Xavier's Palayamkotte.
St. Xavier's Palayamkotte. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Very renowned.
Yeah. Yes. I'm very happy to just compliment you that you are doing wonderfully well for the past 2 days. This is the first time that I am coming into contact with you.
Thank you, sir.
I really enjoy it and I learn a lot. Definitely, I just appreciate you. That's all.
Thank you,
I'll come
sir.
back with the questions tomorrow.
Anytime, sir. Please practice and any help you need, because we are doing a lot for. I'll just give you a list of things what I'm working for the last 5 years. Entire St. Joseph's, okay. Trichy, then Bishop Eber. Bishop Eber, I do a lot with Professor Chellaraj.
Have you come to St. Joseph's? Which year?
No. Bishop, when we organized in Bishop Eber, many people came to that for teacher training, faculty training.
I was in St. Joseph's for 12 years.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful. Any help you need for your college, please. Yeah.
Definitely, I'll need your help.
Definitely, yeah, because those institutions are well established by great missionaries. Great.
Just to share with you, we have got a 3.66 out of 4 in the 4th cycle of NAC last September.
Wonderful. Keep it up, sir. Yeah, anything you want to make your teaching learning online, technology,
definitely,
we should work together.
I need your help. Definitely, I need your help.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Dr. Maridas. Thank you. Yes. Okay. So, can I, Dr. Bila, ma'am, with your permission?
Yes, sir.
Can I close?
Yes, we can close.
All right. So, everyone, thank you so much. Devar Prasad Garu, Papa Garu. Papa Rao Garu is very serious. Every time he's pakka on time. Yeah. Okay,
thank you. Thank you. From Jabalpur also, sir.
Arey, Dr. Robin, sir, Jabalpur se. Thank you.
Sir. Wonderful session, sir. Amazing. You are a rock star, I can tell you.
Arey, bhai, main ka rock star ho gaya.
Sir, because of you, we are becoming rock star. Like.
1 minute.
Samuel, sir. Good evening.
Yes, sir. 1 minute, sir. Robin, sir, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure.
Okay, Robin sir, you're from Jabalpur, right?
Yes, yes, Jabalpur, sir.
Okay.
Heart of India.
Okay, can you see this message? You will be so happy to read this.
Let me check, sir. It's on
नहीं
chat,
नहीं
na?
नहीं chat नहीं, कैमरा देखो, पढ़ो.
Just a minute, sir.
You will be very happy to read this. I'm sure. आज ही मिला मेरे को ये. Somebody read, or Manpreet from English if you can read.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
नहीं,
Yeah,
message
great.
पढ़ो.
This is Dr. Archana.
नहीं, उसके ऊपर पढ़ो ना भाई.
Hello, good evening. This is Dr. Archana Pathak, Principal Central Ashes Institute of Technology, Gaur, Jabalpur. This is to request you that our teachers are attending the workshop of St. Joseph College. They are giving me fantastic feedback of your training program. Sir, it's hazy, actually hazy. The screen is getting okay. Training program. Will you please give your consent to give your precious time? Yes, yes, yes. That is why, sir. It's wonderful, wonderful.
This is
everybody
from your
after you just to have that you should be there on the. That is why I told you that you are rock star.
The reason
Without
I told you is because you're from Jabalpur.
Thank you.
So thank you, Robin sir. Both of you, you're from, you teach English, right? So Robin sir, you should get in touch with Manpreet Kaur. You know, she's there in the call. Yeah, she is also from English. You're also from soft skills. So Manpreet ma'am, Dr. Robin Singh is from your similar department from Jabalpur. He and his wife, both of them do a lot of programs. Yeah. So I got to know him like you, just like in the program. I don't know. So all right. So that's a feedback from, because we're doing something on St. Joseph's College in Hyderabad.
Ma'am.
Yes, madam.
Yeah, this is Rita.
Are ayyo, vanakkam, Rita madam. Vanakkam. Sorry, I didn't. How are you doing? How are you doing? Long time. How many years? 10 years, 11 years? I don't know. Yes. How are you doing?
Fine, doing great.
Sam, I brought Rita.
You brought Rita?
Hi.
Oh, please introduce yourself to others, ma'am. They'll know about you, your profile.
Yeah, this is Rita, basically a statistician. Now I'm working as the professor and head of statistics department, Periyar University, Salem.
Yes.
So I work with VIT and Sam was my colleague. So we're there in VIT Business School, Vellore for a few years. So as usual, his session was great.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. So Dr. Rita is a statistician for all of you. Dr. Rita, are you doing all this, your routine SPSS and all that? No, you're expert in that analytical tools.
Nowadays involved into a lot of administrative work, but still I'm doing.
Yeah, so because you became a HOD, after that you'll be more busy in admin. Can you help do one thing? Maybe on day 5, if you can just give a half-an-hour talk on certain basic tools on research, basic tools, analytical tools. Yeah. So we will we will keep in touch. We'll keep in touch. Yeah, because there are many people who want research help, and it's the need of the hour because everybody's locked at home. Analysis, we need help. All right. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. I don't know which year, 2007, 8, in Vellore. Almost 12, 13 years. Okay. How is Periyar University doing? Good?
Yeah, good.
See, I keep coming to Salem, but you know what? I just come in the morning, fly back from Coimbatore Airport. That Sona College of Technology, that one, Sona.
Yeah, Sona College.
We're doing a lot for the teachers. I'm just doing for the teachers. So Sona, I didn't come to Periyar. I came way back. I don't know, 15 years back. But let's do something better. And please be ready on Friday evening. If you can just join us. We will have a discussion. And I took some data from the participants, what they need. Any tool which will be helpful for all.
Okay, Sam.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Rita, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, Sam. And Beulah, ma'am.
Hi.
Ma'am. How are you,
Thank you
ma'am?
very much for joining.
Yesterday itself, I joined, ma'am.
Okay.
So I thought after session, we'll discuss. Yes, ma'am.
Good. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time. It's going to be dinner time now, so let's go. Otherwise, when Madhya Pradesh is empty, Uttar Pradesh will not work. All right.
Hello.
Hello. Who's talking?
Hello, sir. This is Bindu.
Bindu Shri. हाँ जी मैडम नमस्कार बोलिए.
Yes, sir.
Where
sir,
are you from?
I have a doubt. I'm from Andhra Pradesh.
Which college?
AUMSM College, Kakinada.
Kakinada. Tell me, ma'am, please.
Sir, I have a doubt in Edmodo. If I log in through student, can I be? I mean, it is asking for the teacher code.
Oh no, you when you register in, ma'am, register like a teacher. If you join as a student, no, ma'am. See, it's like this. I send you a link today to join this, right? Beulah ma'am sent, right? There is a code, yeah. So this is joining code. But in Edmodo, there are 3 ways. You register as a teacher, not like a student, because teacher options are different. Student view options are different. Okay. So when you join like a teacher, ma'am, you will get you will go inside and you will start creating group. It's same like Google Classroom, but Google Classroom is only for you and your students. Edmodo, you can see other teachers in the world around. You're getting the point. That's a major difference. Okay. Register like a teacher, not like a student.
Okay, sir.
And then you create a classroom for your subject. What subject are you teaching, Professor?
Sorry, sir, I'm not a teacher. I'm a
researcher.
Yet to be a researcher.
Okay,
yes,
so any one subject, what you're doing a research, put that subject, all right, and then start doing it. Yeah, and tonight you will get on the WhatsApp group some links how to use Edmodo. Okay, ma'am. So please follow that step by step and do your best. Okay.
Okay. Being a teacher, I mean, selecting as a teacher, can I be a student to another teacher in Edmodo?
But they should be in your group. That person should be in your group, in your class group. Yeah.
But I'm asking for that. I'm choosing an option like teacher, right?
Yes.
Can I be a student to another teacher who is a teacher to me? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only
Be
thing
a
is
teacher. Okay.
that teacher should send you a code, and you should join in that code, and you become a student for them.
Okay. Being a teacher in the account.
Yeah. Can I answer you in simple way? Father can be a husband. Father can be a brother. Father can be a son to his father. You are getting the point.
Yes.
I hope you saw 3 variables now. Okay.
Yes.
Now from here you derive variable 1, variable 2, hypothesis 1, hypothesis 2, null hypothesis. Now I don't want to teach research methodology. My Monday is already going. Okay. So it is possible.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, Beulah ma'am.
So, yes, we stop here, sir.
Yeah. Somebody last, Devi Urprasad sir, without talking, he'll not leave me. Yes, sir.
Sir, namaste.
Namaste,
sir, I have
Devi.
a little bit doubt, sir.
Yes, sir.
Doubt, sir. Already registered in Qualtrics and Edmodo, but I cannot able to work on that Qualtrics and Edmodo.
Slowly will work.
Right now, I registered.
You registered,
Yes,
you
sir,
got an idea. Okay.
A little bit I have.
What is the question?
Yes, sir. I have one doubt, sir. I have one doubt, sir, regarding to the psychology or fitness or BMI. Whether the ready-madely the questionnaire is available, or we have to be create the questions.
Okay, that's a good question. If you want ready-made, you need to go through. Do you go to this? Oh God, I'm getting some sound. Where it is? Okay, Prasad Garu, go to psychologytoday.com. Psychology Today. Search in Psychology Today. It's a website, Psychology Today.
Sure.
Okay, and see there. Okay. But ready-made questions, I don't know ready-made question, but there is a lot of theses available, right? Gyan Bodha thesis. You go to thesis, by the end of the thesis, you'll get a lot of annexure. From there, you can take. But go to psychology and sports. I will connect you to some people. Write down the name, I forget. Dr. Kalidas, Physical Education Director, Bangalore. Dr. Kalidas, Physical Education Director, Bangalore. I don't know what university, some Presidency University, kuch hai. He's a good friend of mine.
Right.
He will help you with the research. Okay. Physical education.
One more thing,
is
sir.
Your department.
Sure. Yes, sir. Now I am doing the stress management. Regarding to the management, I am doing this questionnaire. I'm interested to set up some questions to the physical education teachers and non-teachers, comparing their stress. It's easier and idu kuda doruktada manakante manam we have to plan out.
Did you do review of literature? Did you do review of literature?
I'm planning, sir, just working it.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
sir,
you get
yes,
some
sir.
papers from there, we can, yeah, we'll help, sir, don't worry. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you. Beulah ma'am, over to you. Please, you can conclude.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, we meet tomorrow at 6.
Who is this? 1 minute,
sir,
there's somebody who said good evening now.
Yes,
Talk
sir.
loudly.
And George, I'm.
We can't see you
Hello.
where, anywhere, I don't know which page.
Can't see.
Page number 1, 2.
Yes.
Are you there?
And George, yes, I have unmuted myself.
Yes, I can hear.
Yeah, I just wanted to know whether the registrations are still on.
Dr. Beulah, the coordinator, is there. Please ask her directly.
Okay, I just wanted to know whether I can
Ask her.
our
No, right now you
principal
ask her.
father. Yes, okay,
Yes.
I'm asking you, ma'am.
Yes.
I just wanted to know whether I can ask my principal father to join, ask the faculties to join. Is it all right?
I think.
Please
give some grace.
Okay.
Grace.
Because
Open the link.
actually all this, I'm just a teacher, and I was like overwhelmed by all these doctorates, and I didn't want to. Everything was going over my head. But today I think I can ask my colleagues to come in and take part, so that they can also be.
Professor Anne George, where are you from?
No,
Which college?
I'm just a teacher. I'm a teacher
Which
in
school? Which school?
Christ Central School, Kerala.
എവിടെയാ? നാട്ടിലെവിടെയാ?
നാട്ടില് തിരുവല്ലയില്ല.
തിരുവല്ലയിലെ ആണോ?
എല്ലാ ഭാഷ അറിയാല്ലേ?
എന്ത് ഭാര്യ മലയാറ്റൂറാ?
ഓ ശരിയാ, മലയാളിയാ.
എന്ത് ഭാര്യ മലയാളിയാണോ?
ഓക്കെ.
അവിടെ കാലടി ഉണ്ടോ? കാലടിയിലെ?
കാലടി ഇവിടുന്ന് ഇച്ചിരൂടെ പോണം.
അവിടെയാ. കുഴപ്പമൊന്നുമില്ല.
ഇത് പത്തനംതിട്ട ഡിസ്ട്രിക്ട്.
പത്തനം ഡിസ്ട്രിക്ട്. അച്ഛൻ പേരാ? അച്ഛനാരോ? പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽ ആണോ അച്ഛൻ?
അച്ഛൻ പ്രിൻസിപ്പൽ അച്ഛന്. എന്നാലും ചോദിച്ചു, ഞാനിപ്പം ഇത് വെബിനാർ അറ്റൻഡ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടതുകൊണ്ട് മാത്രം അങ്ങോട്ട് കയറിയതായിരുന്നു. ഇത് ഇങ്ങനെ ഞെട്ടിയിരിക്കുവായിരുന്നു. പക്ഷെ ഇപ്പൊ ഒന്ന് മനസ്സിലായി വരുന്നു പതുക്കെ.
മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ?
മറ്റേ ടീച്ചേഴ്സ് എല്ലാം really all of us are like taking baby steps.
Yes.
So yes. I wanted to ask whether it's still open if I'm going to tell our principal father about this.
Do one small thing. Are you there on the chat? Can you see the chat down?
Yes.
Please go quickly type your email and your school name.
Okay.
Right? Dr. Beulah will be gracious. Dr. Beulah is full of grace.
Okay.
She will be gracious to again open that link for you and send you the email. That's why I'm saying. Can you type, ma'am?
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So don't worry.
I think you will be having my number, no?
Yes, I'll do that there. I'll type you privately there.
Are you on mobile or on laptop?
Actually, I'm the mobile and the laptop is so the net is not stable.
Okay, then do one thing. You have Dr. Beulah, right?
Yes, I'll just contact her.
Directly attack, not contact.
Okay. No, I think it's sorted out. She will agree.
Sure. Any help for the schools? Let us know.
Yes.
Yeah? Anytime you come to your Malatur and all,
Malatur.
മലട്ടൂർ മലക്കീല അവിടെ വീട്. മലയറുണ്ടോ? ഈസ്റ്ററിലെ. ഓക്കെ, നമസ്കാര, സന്തോഷം. ബൈ.
Thank you.
Okay, Beulah ma'am, all India team, thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay.
Good night.
I'll update everything on the WhatsApp group. Bye. Thanks.
Bye. Shall I leave?
Yes. Thank you.